Hello, readers and digital people, and welcome back to GP Reads. I am your host, Grant Reads, and I forgot my phone today. It's in my pocket. I just didn't get it out. And today we are continuing our live dive of Dad Feels. Last time we left off, we were at the season finale of Act 2. So today we'll be watching the finale of Act 2, and we'll be going through Act 3 up until the beginning of Act 3, I believe. May go a little bit farther than that, but we're at least going to go up to the part where it says, it's the video entitled, It's the Last of Him. And again, as last time, we will be taking notes for theories and for the timeline video. I honestly need a new page. The one we did before is completely filled. And we'll just go on from there. I look forward to hanging out with you all today. I look forward to watching more Dad. And if you haven't seen Dad Feels before, I'll try not to spoil things, but I will have a little bit of spoilers as I am theory crafting. Very good to see you all here today. Very glad to have you. Welcome, Mikey Lugo. Good to have you today. And let's go ahead and get into it. I'm very excited to watch Dad again and to catch up on everything and get the timeline and theory videos ready. We've got like 3 theory videos now, and I really want to focus on them and get them out. I've had some theories for a while, but they weren't exactly crafted. This is going to give me all the details I need. Honestly, I've got enough details to do 2 of them now, so I can go ahead and get those videos out. I really want you all to see them. They're really interesting. I put a lot of effort into it, put a lot of acting into it, a lot of costumes, and maybe a little bit of green screen work. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope that you all enjoy this, and I hope you all have had a great weekend so far. And thank you for spending some of your Sunday with me. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Deep dive on Darken, Mikey Lugo. Yes. But I may need a little bit of help with that as far as the lore pieces go, because I'm not sure which videos have it, which do not. I just want to make sure that I'm all caught up on that before I start doing that. Alright, make sure I am in the chat, and that the volume is down. Alright, and we are set. Let's go ahead and get started with the finale of Act 2. This is one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites. I'm very excited to be getting into this one. All right, and let's begin. Yeah, just send me if you could make like a darken iceberg with like which videos are connected, I would love to use that iceberg to dive into it. I feel like that would really add a lot. All right, and Act 2, season finale of Dad, Dead Elucidated. Turn up just a little bit. Yeah, all the way. It's fine.
Dad should probably apologize to Mom for his behavior before he heads back to work.
Hey, Potato. Good to see you.
Hey, what's this?
I'm Laszlo.
I love Laszlo.
I'm Laszlo. I'm a little weirdo. And my song goes.
Oh, I don't know how Dad
I would
watches
love
our
to meet
videos.
the actress who plays
Daughter's always
Laszlo.
dropping meal on the floor.
She always does a great job
Hey,
at everything she does.
A little towel. You look good. I wouldn't want to waste it.
Yeah, don't waste your
Kinda
food, Dad.
dirty though. Might not taste very good.
Turn up just a
Looks
little bit.
pretty old. And I don't have any food sauce to go with it. What should Dad do? Dad knows. He'll vacuum off all the dirt.
Ew. Not how that works, Dad. Also, I think I have a vacuum just like that in the basement. An old vacuum for storage. Bissell? Yes. Oh my gosh, I have that exact vacuum.
There we go.
Oh,
Ready
good
to
freaking
eat.
grief.
So good.
I feel like it was the dirt that deactivated it.
What's
More so
going
than
on?
pancake.
What am I doing here? This isn't my house. Ella?
Why does
Ella.
Ed have a such a gruff voice?
me?
Sucks. I guess such a good life before he had a wife and kids and everything. She looks really good with short hair. She's one of the few. She's one of the people I actually know that can pull it off super well. I can't see her. Hey, Samantha, good to see you.
Handle?
Oh, Ella. We can hear each other.
Someone paranoid and welcome. Glad you all made it.
It's all coming back.
Yeah, YouTube has some problems. Some major problems. Mysterica, yay! Glad you made it. Yes, I wanted to start it with the season 2 finale because it's so good. So well done. Nathan, you are Dad, you are a genius at film crafting. I love your films so much. All of them. Not just the dad stuff.
Stop thinking.
How do you expect me to do that?
Will you just be here?
I love Ella.
Easier said than done.
Or you can stand in front
those
of the
freaking
micro
candles.
collider for a few minutes. That'll clear your head.
We're gonna miss you. The kids don't want you to leave.
I'll be back before you even know I left.
I
How many
hate
kids he
these
has?
missions.
Ella, it's a routine run. I've done a dozen. You know that.
Well, I don't like it. CFB is too unpredictable.
DAD wouldn't put a base there if it wasn't safe.
Just hurry home, please.
You should tell Emily. She's the one who likes to triple check her work.
Will you promise me that this is your last run?
I promise. Then I'll be on Kepler every
Probably
day
so.
driving
It's
you
awesome.
crazy.
I love the finale of Act 3 too, though. The finales are just awesome. And Dad.
Hey, if we can make a jump on the way home, maybe you'll be younger when I get back.
Great. I get an old grump to replace this young grump.
Would you still love me if I was old and bald?
I can't promise anything. Just hurry back.
I will.
Makes my soul hurt.
I remember everything. I crashed. I need to get out of this place. Find somewhere with better range. I gotta find Emily and get back to Kepler. What happened on CFB? Ella had a feeling about this. This time I got some answers.
I wonder if Ella has a really high concentration of OA. Also, she kind of had a premonition this would happen, in a way.
Dad, I'm home. I got you a present. He's gonna be so surprised. He
just the
deserves it too. He works so hard for family.
Is it just the helmet or is it a whole
Just
motorcycle?
hope he's careful on that thing.
Oh, whole motorcycle, okay.
Well,
So,
we just need to trust that he's done his research and he knows.
if he would have waited like another hour, he could have escaped on a motorcycle and not had to run. I don't know. I feel like it would have been a lot better, but it happened the way it happened for a reason.
I don't know. What is that? Oh, no.
He could have faked it for an hour.
Oh, this is gonna ruin everything. Oh, no. I think he's going to bring the lightning.
So vague. He's gonna bring the lightning.
Hey, we gotta go.
I have neighbors.
We gotta go. Please, will you just come with me, please?
Okay, go where? What's going on?
He's gone. He got out, and we have to find him, please.
What, Dad? He's always going places. Doesn't the software track?
Not Dad. Andon. He woke up, and now he's gone.
Well, did he get in the shed?
Wait.
Talk to me in here.
Well, is the shed all right?
Yes, but we have to go find him.
See, that shit is way too important to him. I really do think that Cheryl's original body is in there. It's gotta be.
Look, Cheryl, I don't know if I can keep this up anymore.
Do you have someone over?
Oh, would it matter if I did?
Please, Malvin, I need you right now. You promised you'd be by my side.
Whoa, here's a theory. What if the one who saw UFO and it was rad? What if that Nathan is in the shed? And the UFO he saw was something from Cheryl. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, well, that was before I knew what was really involved. This is
Dad
insanity,
cycle, right?
Cheryl.
We need to see the
you know
dad
how
cycle.
hard it is for me to sit out there in that
Glad you
weird
made it, by the way,
facility
Dylan.
and watch you guys play house?
I know, but you have to
I'm doing
trust
good.
me. It'll all be worth it.
Doing good. Had a great weekend. Had a sleepy weekend. Was feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm feeling great now. So finally caught up on some sleep. Fifth gear wide open. Yeah. Thanks for asking, Del. How are you?
When? Huh? How long is this whole thing gonna last?
We're making progress.
I've heard it all before.
I made it out to number 9 on the last test.
Really?
Yes.
So that exists?
God, Malvin, can we talk about this in the car? We need to find him.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I just can't do this anymore. I quit.
Please, Malvin.
Give me a second. I'll meet you in the car.
What a cruddy way to get him to do what you want. She's so manipulative. Freaking Cheryl. He's just everywhere.
Just as I thought. Oh, Carl's on to you.
Where was he hiding that cinnamon roll? Do you just have a cinnamon roll in his jacket pocket? She's just like, what the heck do I do now? I want spacesuit. Are the spacesuits white? I mean, I guess they're white so that they're more easily spotted in the brightness of
Okay.
space, but
Find a ride, get supplies,
Like a
and
metallic.
get back to Andon.
like a metallic color would be more useful, but that's just me. Maybe he did make his own. Maybe it's a prototype replacement for their daughter. I don't know. We haven't really learned enough about the shed yet. Yeah, of course he would have a cinnamon roll in his pocket. Where did he hide it, and huh?
Why did it have to be Earth?
Because Earth is round. So that's Dad Bod. That's not Andy. Because he has the hammer, I think. Could be wrong.
Now, I fix everything.
No, that is Andy. Never mind. You can tell by the voice. I think. Pretty sure. Alright. That was the Act 2 finale. I love that one so much. Really started a bunch of questions, not really any factoids I'd like to add to that one. We're going to skip through this one. This is right after he escaped. He's kind of wandering around the YouTube facility trying to figure out what to do. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but we'll skip through some of it.
Where? This isn't Dad. Who said Dad wake up? My name's Andon. Andon Rill. Captain Andon Rill. Looking for Lieutenant Emily Ridley. It's the only person I trust on this rotten, polluted planet.
Then he went to the... Yeah, he's looking for a big satellite, that's what he's looking for, to try to contact Ella.
I don't know how it turns on.
Then he tried to hijack a car.
Turn on. How do you turn this thing
Talked
on?
about how rudimentary it was compared to his vehicles. And then he decided to maybe try to go back in the facility and fix things that way. But he wasn't really he hasn't really decided at this point. But he did get out of his dad clothes.
I'm telling you, I climbed down this ladder earlier. That's how I got out. This is the facility, correct?
What are you talking about?
Do you know who I am?
I don't care.
Apparently, I'm Dad Feels.
Listen, I don't care who you are. We told you that this was private property. We had a
Yes.
private event going on.
Yes.
We
Is the
watched
event
you
over?
leave-
I
we
just
watched
need to
you
get
leave
back
the
to
property.
Cheryl.
Interrupting this
Why are
event.
you still here? We
Because
don't
I
know
can't
if
get
Cheryl-
out of here.
we
Every
don't
road
know
I've gone
anybody-
down is a dead end.
Listen, we don't know anybody you're looking for, okay?
Yeah.
We told you. You have no business.
But my
being
only
here.
option is to get signal from inside because I feel like that's where I was able to reach out in the first place.
Call LAPD.
Who is LAPD? Will they help me?
Yeah, they'll help you, definitely.
Are they a transportation system?
They'll take you where you need to go.
All right. I need to get there. I can see
Sky.
it.
Where's your tie?
It's in my pocket. I took it off so you wouldn't recognize me.
You thought that was gonna help you?
Yeah, but I guess I'm sort of like a celebrity around here because I'm a part of a series.
Just call it security. That's where it ends. All right. And now we get a first teaser for... Actually, yeah, let's do the teaser real quick. Because there might be something hidden in that, but that music video is awesome.
Dad
We'll play that afterwards.
feels good. Dad feels.
Yeah, that's a bad bot. Bad bot, not a dad bot. Let's go ahead and play the music video while I take care of this bot.
Dad
The effects of this are awesome. Again, another budget blower.
feels good. Dad feels.
I love neutral. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite.
Some things that make Dad feel good are can of food and Kepler V. Our perfect wife, my little sweetheart. Daughter's hugs when sun is bright. Dad can feel all of the feelings because Dad's heart is now beating. Whose life is Dad really leading? Dad feels so good, he must be cheating. Dad is feeling oh so good because Dad has done work and it's new. And Dad is feeling oh so good because the kids are off in school. Yeah, Dad is feeling oh so good because...
Oh my gosh, I would absolutely love for the dad verse to intervene with my actual life. That would be freaking hilarious.
Cause he's got the living room and Dad is feeling oh so good with Walker, Texas on the...
I don't think they were in on it. He's got arrested at places before, like airports and stuff, when he's climbing on the things. I think he just did it. It would not be out of character.
Dude, Dad is feeling good. Dad is can of food. Dad is feeling good. Time for Dad to move. Dad is feeling good. Dad is can of food. Dad is feeling good. Time for Dad to move. Dad has felt a lot of things, the bliss and joy of when
Right?
he sings.
The bots are
Always
evolving, not
annoyed
only
at
on Dad,
feelings, just
but in
like
real
all
life.
of you Earthlings. Dad will soon feel everything. Dad is strong but still growing. Dad feels so good, he is shining. Time for Dad to bring the lightning.
Random, but bringing the lightning made me think of this for some reason. I was able to fix my Nintendo Switch. It took over an hour and a half. I got it recorded. I'm going to have a video on the second channel on Grant Reads of me fixing it, and I'll be playing music over top of it. But yeah, I had to take out like 40 screws. I had to use thermal paste. I had to pry things up. It was an issue. But I fixed my Switch. It's like brand new now, so I'm really happy about that. Back to the video.
Nobody can bring me down. No, Dad is feeling too good right now. Yeah.
But the disintegration part's so beautiful too. It is jarring though.
Nobody can bring me down. No, Dad is feeling too good right now. Yeah. Cause Dad is feeling so good. Yeah. Dad is feeling way, way too good. Yeah. Cause Dad is feeling so good. Yeah. Dad is feeling way, 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 way.
Do you see this angel dancing? Holding mom so much romancing. Normal type of average human. You could even say a Truman. That has seen beyond our time. That has built what I call mine. Even this here quantum, right? I feel good when Dad's alive.
Dad is feeling oh so good cause Dad is done work and it's new. Yeah, Dad
What do you mean by that, Samantha? As much as he likes to pee off of roofs? Excuse me?
is feeling oh so good because the kids are off at school. Yeah, Dad is feeling oh so good because he's got the living room and Dad is...
No, actually, that's an easy fix, Mysterica. Take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and some cotton swabs. You do need to open up the bottom and then just rub it around a little bit. There's some dust on the charging filaments that registers as moisture. That happened to mine before, and after I cleaned it, it was fine. I hope it's the same problem, but it was an easy fix for mine.
Feeling oh so good with Walker, Texas on the tube. Dad is feeling good. Dad is can of food. Dad is feeling good. Time for Dad to move. Dad is feeling good. Dad is can of food. Dad is feeling good. Time for Dad to move. Dad is feeling good.
Excuse me, when did Nathan pee off a roof?
Just as he should.
I didn't know about this.
Dad is feeling good in his own world.
I mean, at least it's biodegradable. No harm done, right? Oh my gosh. When he goes live, it's freaking awesome. Like, he actually does a live show.
We enjoy Dad.
Check the description real quick. Okay, nothing in the description. Yeah, I love when he does his live shows.
Welcome to Dad,
His live
the live
concerts.
experience inside the third dimension.
I'll never get over when someone climbed on his back and rode on him during the Dad is Feeling Golden song, though. That was so freaking weird. I'll never forget it. He needs to do more live concerts, for real.
Yeah. Feel.
So much fun.
Don't you see this angel dancing, holding mom, so much romancing. Normal type of average human, you could even say a Truman.
Katie, glad you made it. You missed the big season finale. One of the best episodes of the series. Make sure after you watch the stream that you go back and watch that part. Or while we're watching the music videos, you should go ahead and go back and watch it. It's only 10 minutes. It's so good, Katie. Definitely worth the watch. After Wonky Water, that makes sense. The FPF. The FPF? What do you... I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, Mysterica. I mean, I've heard him talk about it, but I thought he was joking. He actually did it. Like, it's actually recorded somewhere where Dad peed off a roof. Oh yeah, he's awesome with improv. What is FPF? I don't know what it is. Tell me, somebody. I needs to knows. Okay. How to tie a tie with Dad. But yeah, definitely, Katie, make sure that you go back and watch the
Tie over your shoulders.
Act 2. It's the very beginning of this video. The first thing we watched was the Act 2 season finale, or Act 2 finale. Make sure you watch that. The Act 2 finale is amazing. It's a 10-minute short film, and it's so well done. They'll kind of explain what we're looking into now. Some of these videos, you wouldn't have to see them all, so make sure... Most of these I'm just combing for clues and hidden things. So if you get the time, make sure to go back to the very beginning, and then you can come back to where we're at now. But definitely watch that part, if you haven't seen it before. After 12 hours. Ah, gotcha.
Hi, Dad here. Like a good dad, I'm gonna show you how to
Yeah, I remember
properly
the
tie a
shower
necktie. Let's get started. Ingredients needed: 1 fashionable fabric necktie. Got it.
Yeah, I saw that one too, but I didn't
Hold the wide end
know if I
in your
wrote it.
left hand and the small end in your right hand. Then put the tie over your shoulders with the big end in your left and the small end in your right. Make sure it's flat for maximum fashion. Now take the big end and pull it down until the little end is level with the 3rd or 4th button from the top on your yellow fashion blouse. This all depends on the length of your tie. For this tie, the 3rd button works great for Dad. Now take the big end and drape it over the little
actually how I learned
end
how to tie a
once.
tie.
Then pull it under, then
Before
back
I
over
started.
a second time. Now take the big end and stuff it up through the hole you've made.
So here's the other
Pull
side.
it all through. Now, here comes the trickiest part. Take the second wraparound you made and
that's
stuff the
awesome.
big end of the tie underneath and out the bottom.
Yeah, I will ask the chat for sure.
This may look and feel sloppy, but you can neaten it up after.
It's very interesting. So, Dad in his potty streams, I tell you. Or not Dad, Nathan in his potty streams.
Flatten all the parts out to make a smooth, fashionable knot.
Dad would never do that. That's
Pull it all the way through. Now take the little end and pull it down, holding the knot you've made. Oh boy, you're looking good.
Choking yourself out.
Tidy up a little, fold your collar down, and now you have yourself a perfect tied tie. Okay, now let's see that all again from a point of view that's a little closer to what you'll be seeing when attempting to tie your own tie.
Oddly enough, I feel like ties force improved posture. Like when I have a tie on, I sit straighter. I do.
Little end in the right, big end in the left.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing another shirt under this.
Big end goes over the little
Don't
end
fill it
once, then a second time. Take the big end and push it up through the hole. Pull it all out. Then sneak it down and through that last wrap.
I will also be on Twitch eventually for my gaming channel. I'll have the replays on my gaming YouTube channel.
May need to
Eventually.
finagle your way into that fashion, but Dad believes in you. Remember, this part never looks good. Just stuff it through. Tidy up that knot.
Ooh.
Then take the little end and pull the knot up until it feels tight, but loose enough for room to party. There we go. Plenty of party room on Dad's neck. And that's it.
I need
A
a shirt that
perfect
says that.
tied necktie.
Plenty of party room on Dad's neck.
Necktie should typically hang to your belt, but it's also your life.
Oh yeah, there's.
So let that tie tickle your toes or wave at your belly. It's up to you. Thanks for watching. Dad loves you.
For some reason, the dad loves yous make me feel like he's gonna kill me. Anyone else get that feeling? Anyone else feel like it's threatening when Dad says I love you? Or is it just me? Am I just very weird or what? Oh, we got one to decode. Let's do the decoding before we jump in. And read the description, because... always read the description in a series, because most of the time they hide important things there. Alright, let's go ahead and decode this. Alright, we need... that is Braille. Braille to English. Braille translator. Paste or enter text. I think we're doing it in reverse, but we'll try. Let's see. Takes a while to process on this one. I feel like there's got to be a faster one somewhere. Oh, there we go. I feel like that's wrong. C at B4EH. Yeah, that's totally wrong. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's just search for it. Does it work? So we need from Braille. We don't need the maker. Braille code translator. That's one I used. That wasn't good. Let's try a decode. Usually decode's pretty good. I've used decode before. Yeah, Rory is threatening, but I mean, I feel like, right? It's like, I love you. You can never leave me. I keep hearing that. It's like some kind of, like, trap. Yeah, if he makes a scary dad face and says it, it's way worse. Alright, let's see. Braille decoder. Braille ciphertext. Whoop. Decrypt. C3 at 28. It's the same thing. 81. Anyone know what this is talking about? I think this is the location. Yeah, 28. Let's write that down real quick. So 28.5383, then 81.1. 37, 92. Yeah, these feel like coordinates. Let's plug these in and see where it's at. It is... Yeah, I've already got the longitude. It is Orlando, Orange County, Florida. It's 5th South Street, Orlando, Orange County, Florida. What is there? Can we zoom in? Let's find out what's there. Let's just go to maps. We'll use that to find the map. Okay. It looks like... See if I can zoom in. What is that? Grand Bohemian Hotel. Yeah. Looks like we're looking at the Grand Bohemian Hotel is next door. What is this specifically? Let's see if I can zoom. There we go. It's the Lincoln Plaza at SunTrust Center is where the coordinates lead to. Insight Global. All right, let's see what the video has to do with that. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Is that where they sent Andon? Is that where his bubble is? Not Andon, Nathan. Is that Nathan's time bubble? They trapped him in Beyond Worlds. Is that the server? Is that what it actually looks like? Or is that our universe? Kepler 22b. Dead fibs. Where to see Dad's live in Florida. So that's where his Florida performance was going to be. He gave the coordinates to the actual building. Okay, so it makes sense if you actually watch the video. Odd. I guess I don't really need that anymore. Okay. And then one of my favorite music videos of all time because I think Laszlo is hilarious and I love her as a character. So this is Laszlo's Little Weirdo song. Lara Jarreau, like Dr. Jarreau. Lara Jarreau is an amazing actress. She is so funny. And if you haven't seen, she actually has a YouTube channel with some scary stories that are really crazy. You should check those out as well. I'll have those in the link afterwards, after the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of weird hidden dad things. That's why I wanted to go back and kind of look at everything.
Okay, ready?
I can agree with that, though. Hey, Mysterious Benefactor. Yeah, Nathan got thrown back. I wrote that down last stream. They talked about in the last stream what are they called? The clients were talking about it last time. He was thrown back into 19-something. Nathan was thrown into a pocket dimension in 1999. Yes. From 2019, he was thrown back in time to 1999 and hidden there. Look, Crothers, for those of you who haven't seen it in this music video. All right, we'll get started now.
Listen to this goal. Now sing along to my song. Ding dong bing, bing easy jingle jingle cause you're simple.
Everyone loves Laszlo. She's an online queen of weirdos. Ooh, woo. Now everyone bop down to the original queen of you. Ooh, woo, ooh, woo.
I'm Laszlo, I'm a weirdo. Hi, I'm Laszlo, I'm a little weirdo. And my song goes, and it grows. It goes until your brain explodes. Do what you're told, listen to this gold. Now sing along to my song. Ding dong bing, bing bang boom. An easy jingle jingle cause you're simple. I'm Laszlo. The West Weirdo. I'm Laszlo, the online psycho.
Why do I feel like the real villains in Dad Feels are the clients, and they're the ones messing things up? Something about it just doesn't feel right. Pretty sure there's a code in that one, by the way. Watch up in the left. Yep, there is. I knew it. There's a code. I'm going to write it down, and we'll do it after the video. It's PVKRFUGTPMVQK tab. Interesting. Thought there was something there. Anything else in the other ones, but there was someone getting that finger looking good moment at the chicken place. I'm gonna go back and look at it. Blue bottle coffee, ultimate cheesy garlic bread. That sounds good. I'm gonna go back and look at the other red things too. There might be more codes. Yeah, there's Crothers again, and this client guy, there's something up with that, for real. Kelly, yeah, she was Kelly in Keith Apicary, the little sister. Yeah, those bots are relentless. Katie, do you like this Act 2 finale? I love that video so much. Okay, let's go back and look at the other red flashes real quick. Just the big ones. There is more. I knew I missed something. So in every big red flash, there's 3 of them. There's going to be more code. So yeah, it's HWUC FF QF KLE Kelly VJ G and N. Okay, and there was one more red flash. Oh, there it was. This is the big one. It's like a split second. And yep, there is one more code. Okay, so there were 3 codes. So this one is PSOCYOGB WV YEH. Yeah. Okay, and that is all 3 codes. Now I'm going to show you all the finger looking good moment. It was so perfect. You could have timed this better. Okay, so when they pass the chicken restaurant with the weird logo that I have no idea what chicken restaurant that is, watch the lady in the first booth. In the very first booth, the one in the yellow shirt. As soon as we pass, we get the finger looking moment. Right? Perfect. Did you see that? That was the perfect finger looking good chicken moment. Right there, right in front of the chicken restaurant. You couldn't get better timing. No way. Alright, Alright, so while I'm solving the next code, we will start the next video. Let's see, after Laszlo is Vintage Dad. This is a fun one. So you all can watch Vintage Dad while I am decoding this one.
Dad's feeling good.
Ooh, yeah, share, Mr. Eric, without that.
Dad's feeling good.
True. I mean, it could be. That could be her YouTube name. But the bot eyes, something about those makes it a little more to it.
Feeling good. Dad's feeling good.
He was so much more energetic back then. Like a little bit too much chaos energy. Insane.
Now that feels good. That feels good.
Hey, go back to bed.
Vintage Dad. That's where it all started back in 2017. That one little video sparked this entire expansive series. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh, this is a good one too.
See doing this these days? Like everybody.
Brother's just hanging out.
Do you know how many guys I see doing
John
this
Morrison.
these days? Like everybody. Holding one arm. That's my thing, you know? It's crazy. Nobody else does that part of it, but I feel like I've got to change up my entrance a little bit. You're a wrestling fan. What'd you do?
Well, I had this whole bit that if I ever got into wrestling, an ambulance would actually take me down to the ring, and then the paramedics would roll me out in a stretcher and use the defibrillator to resuscitate me. You could do that.
Yeah. Sorry. I just... Ambulance.
Yep, that was
great.
backwards
And
talking.
like,
I'll write that down.
sexy nurses or
Copywriter.
something, like reviving you back to life?
I was thinking like maybe like just some out of shape dudes would just use the defibrillators to resuscitate me.
What if I did something like this?
Like this?
Yeah.
Speaking.
I don't know. It feels funky. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Exactly.
I don't know if I like it.
Weird is memorable. You know what I mean? People can latch onto it.
It is memorable. It kind of feels nice. It feels good.
It's a core workout too.
Yeah, I can feel it. We should have done this in the challenge.
Oh yeah. Getting those transverse abdominals deep in your core.
We're feeling good.
Obliques, intercostals, inner, outer abs.
Tom's the best. Right, we got a sneak preview of Alpha there. Didn't even realize it. That would be a cool story. I'd like to see that. With Kelly being the one who's doing it. Like, she got her own bot. Maybe she was... What if Kelly is the one secretly running the server? She didn't want anyone dating her brother, or the lookalike of her brother, which was Dad. And that's why she tried to break up Mom. Who knows? Alright, I got the code. I couldn't decode it on first try. I'm going to do it later, but I got it written down, so when we do our live solve, we'll have that. So, all good on that. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these. Quantum Ranger, 100,000 subs. Mumflower, Adult Christmas. Adult Christmas is a fun one. Alright, exposing a YouTube cult. This is when the Dark Party makes their entrance.
Welcome to Reality.
Yeah, it was Alpha though.
The show where Dad dives into a big cup of juicy drama, gossip, rumor tea.
12 likes, thank you all.
This week on Reality, we take a look at 5 individuals.
I know you don't want to be here, Flux, but I'm glad you showed up anyway. Always glad to see you, man.
5 people who were so interested in a boring, regular, old, normal, average dad that they felt the need to investigate him and tell the world what they thought was going on in Dad's life.
I misconnect the dots.
Causing some major problems in his life. like putting attention on some of his smart, beautiful family members who would rather remain anonymous. Well, now it's Dad's turn. Time for Dad to turn the dinner tables and find out what's really going on with them.
Did Cheryl just fake eating food? Is that why she was never under control? She faked it, didn't she?
Family
Watch.
smart.
Nothing on that fork.
Smart, beautiful family member.
Yeah, she faked it.
Okay, let's go on a sip.
Why does the reality song always sound like a funeral dirge? Kind of freaks me out. 40. Yeah.
These YouTubers have all given Dad so many subscribers, so many views on his great songs and videos. But unfortunately, they said some things that just aren't true. They said Dad is being trapped and held against his will. Dad needs to wake up and go home. Dad is home.
Well, I mean, in order to get rid of the tea, he has to drink some of it. I mean, you can't just drain it all. Some of it's got to be drunk, so that's what he's doing.
You can see his average home in his videos. Dad is happy and everything is fine.
Okay.
Why are they so interested?
Totally seems fine, doesn't it?
One thing Dad has learned from all of them is they all call Dad an ARG. What's that? Agile, reliable guy? Guilty. Age-resistant gentleman?
Age-resistant gentleman.
Yeah, it's true.
You do look way younger.
Avid romance guru? Oh, Dad. What does computers say about ARG?
90 ounce, I think. Or 6.
Alternate reality game? An interactive game played over social media sites like a digital scavenger hunt, oftentimes involving puzzle solving using hidden codes in messages. A game? Dad isn't a game. Dad is real. Dad is Dad. Dad is a real, loving Dad. Why would they spread false information about Dad? Let's keep sipping the tea to see.
And maybe was trying to get it.
Rhyming's fun. The first YouTuber who investigated Innocent Dad was Inside a Mind. Let's do some Google hacking. Inside a Mind is a man named Jamie. He lives in England.
I don't think so, Mysterica. Go for it. Average regular guy. Exactly. That's exactly what that is. Nothing weird about that. Completely normal.
That's it. There has to be more. Just seem to be finding other Jamies. That's weird. How did he find so much on Dad? Incorrect info, but still. Someone seems to like their privacy. Okay, but we'll come back to him. Come on, Dad.
Do y'all remember that? Binksy, I think it was. Whatever happened with Dad and Binksy? That was a thing for a while. And now it's just completely forgotten.
But we'll come back to him.
Firewall failing. Yeah, there she is. Now, is that a Scarlet prototype? Or was it just a reference to Binksy in general? Or did Binksy try to infiltrate the server? What was going on there?
Come on.
Was she another version of Laszlo?
Dad, focus. Nightmind.
Seriously, though. Curious.
Nightmind was the second one to violate Dad's innocence. Okay. Dad knows he's a YouTuber. Give me something else. Nick Nocturne. Is that his real name? Can't seem to find another. Sounds like a surname to Dad. He turned into a cat? That can't be. Let's see if we can find his face. Okay, here we go. Some faces.
Glad to hear that, Foxcat.
Oh, these are all different people.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Which one is he? Is he trying to throw Dad off? Why are they hiding themselves so much? Well, alright, let's see what we can find about Connect the Dots. They made a video on Dad too.
I am your host, Mask. Tonight I'd like to elaborate on some of the right notes this ARG is hitting, in case you are sitting at home right now thinking about creating your own interactive story.
Hosted by The Mask. Oh, come on! He's literally hiding behind a mask! There's no info on this phantom man! Why would he wear a mask if he's on camera? Everyone knows in order to get major views, you need to show your pleasant face and nice bald dad head. That's what an average dad who loves his subs would do. Maybe Connect the Dots isn't a nice dad.
Maybe he's not a dad.
Maybe he's a naughty boy. What are you up to under that mask, naughty boy? Well, Dad knows he can find info on Nexpo. This guy actually shows his face in public. Dad met his face once. Pretty good face. Dad will get all the juicy gossip on this guy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Famous Birthdays has some info. That's something. Not much, but something. Oh yeah, Loie Lane. She's apparently looking into Dad right now. She even bought a Dad shirt. That was nice of her. Or was it? Dad even gave her a nice present.
Always glad to have you.
Maybe her video will be on how Dad is so kind, generous, and absolutely normal. Let's see what Dad can dig up on her.
Oh, quick theory. So Binksy is a VTuber, and for some reason, as we see in the newest video, Dad feels has created himself a VTuber digital persona, or digital dadbot. Could the reason that digital dadbot was made be to interact with Binksy? Because we know that Dadbot had a crush on Binksy. Well, didn't have a crush on Binksy, you know. Now, I feel like there's a little bit of conspiracy there with why he's making the VTuber. VTuber mold? Is that what they call them? VTuber avatar? Not really sure what they call those. I should make one. It'd be fun.
Oh, wow. Lots of info on her. Famous birthdays. Alright. Nothing out of the ordinary or suspicious. Well, maybe Dad should look more into her if she ever makes a video on Dad. Hopefully Dad doesn't have to worry about her misunderstanding Dad. But what about these other people? What do they all have in common? Night mind, inside a mind. They like using their minds? Oh, do they communicate with their brains like Dad? Maybe they're telepathic too. Oh, no. They've never responded to Dad when he reaches out telepathically. So they're not normal and average like Dad. They're basic model humans. They haven't been upgraded like Dad had. They're basic model.
That was totally a hidden something. Oh, look at that. That is a freaking scary robot. What the heck? Is that Binksy trying to bring herself into the real world? Whoa, whoa. All kinds of Binksy code. Dadbot emote upgrade. Just repeat Dadbot emote upgrade. And it's Binksy again. Is that all ours? What's that? There's one more thing. Yeah, over and over again.
They're basic model humans, just like Dad is too. Come on, Dad. Hold it together.
Yeah, what's all this Binksy stuff and then she just disappears?
Let's dive deeper.
Was there a collab planned at one point, maybe?
What can we find in their videos that Dad didn't see before? What's this? Is that a word in Jamie's URL? Peter 9? Let's see what we can find there.
How could you you can't
chosen
determine what the links
people.
are to videos.
Who chose who? Zuwanu? Zutu? Zutu maybe? What does Zutu mean? A Chinese word? For group photo? Oh, I wonder if we can find something in Nightmind's URL. TXP.
Conspiracy theorist over here. See, this is how they do. They find little things that don't really
This comes
connect.
up.
You come to this whole wild
Weird
theory.
database? How
You're
is
adding
Dad
to the
supposed to understand
T-Dad,
what this
you're not
is? This looks like an old website, but the pages
Chaos.
aren't finished. Is this suspicious, or is Dad just ignorant? Let's check Twitter. Okay, so Dad asked his subs, some people who he can actually trust, so he thinks. The sub said it's a website for people.
Is there an actual embodiment of the emotion software? Because I know he has emotion software. What? I mean, it seems like they're analog or, you know, embodied simulations of different things that would be in a computer. So, I mean, if there's softwares, because, I mean, we have the server, which is an actual thing. We have the client software, which are actual things. Who's not to say emotions aren't their own embodiment as well? It makes sense to me.
Who communicate over long distances and log their long-distance radio frequencies and their findings. How long distant? And what are they finding? Alright, well...
Because I'm making a shorts channel, and I think it'd be really funny if the host of the shorts channel is a VTuber version of me.
How long distant?
We'll see.
And what are they finding?
Or Ara.
Alright, well, that didn't help. Let's see what's hiding in Nexpo's URL. Far 9C. That seems like it might mean something. Far 9C.
Are you telling me that Dad... Whoa, wait a sec. Are you telling me that Dad can manipulate his own URLs and hide things in it? Because if he's used to doing that, that means he could probably do it himself. So... should we be going back and looking through all of Dad's URLs for hidden codes and hidden meetings? Is that what he's hinting at?
Are these codes that they're hiding? Like the ARGs that they're so obsessed with? Ninth Planet? That sounds familiar. Did Dad hear Mom talking about that once? Was it when Dad watched the Act 2 finale on his YouTube and he saw poor Mom trip and bump her face into Neighbor's hideous face? Oh, poor Mom. Gotta be careful. Who knows what she was saying? She says all kinds of things that confuse Dad. All these results are so odd. Maybe there is something in all of them that makes them connect.
We need to do a party stream soon. I want to do that, where we just watch a bunch of random videos and have events and play games and have like... kind of like what we did with the Halloween party, but more party-themed, less Halloween-themed. I think it'd be really fun. I miss those.
Connect! Connect the dots! Dad should check his URL. Don't see any words in this one. Let's try the lowercase letters. Maybe their initials? 2 results of this. What the? It's just nonsense. It's endless code. This is impossible to understand. It never stops. Why is this a website? There's nothing to enjoy. No tool sales, no MP3s, no coupons for trousers. All of this research is incredibly suspicious. All of these channels made videos on Dad, made false accusations, and they hid their identities. And when you research them, you find the most bizarre results inside the electric net. What does it all mean? I need answers. Let's go back. Zutu has other meanings. Diagram, map. A map to a group of chosen people who hide their identities and communicate over long distances. Wait a minute. Jamie is in England. I saw Nexpo in Texas. Nightmind is unlocated, as well as the mask, and Loey's in California. They all need to communicate with long-distance technology that is off the grid, especially if they're up to no good like... a cult. Dad, what have you done? You drank all the tea and discovered the truth. It makes sense. Why else would...
What did that Binksy thing say? What if we get any more... You know, actually, Dad said he's making a new reality episode. I wonder if we'll get more Binksy info in that one. System failure. Motion advancement. See, I think you might be right with that, Del. So you just added on emotion. Dad bought firewall error. Emotion advancement. What if it wasn't Scarlet that was overloading them with information, overloading them with emotions and making them fail and basically, you know, do what happened to Marty? I wonder if it was Binksy, a whole nother character, this unseen person who was overloading Dad.
Why else would someone say false things about Dad? Dad is a nice, wholesome, kind dad who only cares to spread joy through his pop songs. Dad was so...
Yeah, Jackbox. We definitely need to play Jackbox. I bought 4 freaking Jackbox sets, and we never played them. We definitely need to start having Jackbox party nights, for real. For real, for real.
Happy when they all made videos on Dad. But now, Dad has seen the truth. Maybe he should watch his back. There is a cult after Dad. They want to take Dad from his happy home and his perfect life with his incredibly smart and beautiful, accomplished, renowned scientist wife. She should be recognized on all the boards and committees. She has discovered things that no others in her field could ever comprehend. They should leave Dad's family alone and let them live their happy life in town USA. Who else is in their cult? Is this everyone? Will Loey also be pulled in? Are there more? Jamie did email Dad after he made his video and said the others are interested in Dad. Who are the others? And Nexpo told Dad in Minecraft one night that they all have a place of communication. Dad would never have imagined this. A cult of YouTubers stalking...
I remember that video.
Dad. Dad was so naive. Dad thought some young woke folk just enjoyed Dad's cutting-edge bodily abilities and his melodies. Well, Dad isn't giving up. Dad will get to the bottom of this and discover who you really are and what you're really up.
Before we do the Jackbox stream, Samantha, please remind me to turn the stream on low latency so that the comments will be basically in real time. Because otherwise we're going to have that 7-second delay again, and that really messes us up when we're on a timer. Please and thank you. Anybody, remind me.
Up to. Who knew that the ones who call themselves the investigators, the ones who claim to uncover the truth, would actually be the ones...
I would absolutely love if Dad would do a reality on Naomi Rim Access or on my playlist, The Memory Shards, my ARG that I did. I would absolutely love that, but I don't think it's going to happen. One, because I ended my ARG. I mean, I did end it. There was still one more video I need to make to kind of sum everything up, but I basically ended it. And 2, Dad's not really doing many realities, and 3, he's already working on a reality. So I don't think that would happen, but man, that would be so freaking cool. I would love that so much. It would really just make my, like, month or year life. I would love that so much, but probably not going to happen. Would be cool, though.
With the biggest, darkest secret. Pretty clever cover. No one would suspect the do-gooders. But what exactly are they doing in their private meetings? And are all investigative horror channels not to be trusted? Dad needs to be careful now that he's the one who's exposed them. And Dad will prove his innocence and show the world that Dad is just Dad and everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. Dad is just the greatest YouTuber in the universes. Dad will keep digging to find the truth. So stay tuned, everyone. Until next time, tip your cup to know what's up. Then you'll see reality. Good night.
There was a couple codes. There wasn't a whole lot of codes in that one. Make sure I had this one here. No. See, it's pretty basic on that one. I guess most of the info was actually in the code. Alright, now everybody's favorite Dad song. Now there actually are codes in this one.
Hi, do you want to hear a story? It happened a long time ago, in the ancient era of...
Why do they cover up horses' faces like that? Cover up their eyes? I feel like that's cruel. I don't know why they do that. There's the first code. I'm going to take a screenshot. I can't believe I caught that by accident. Let me get a screenshot, though, because I don't want to have to write that one down. When I say screenshot, I mean a photo with my phone.
1993, when the Earth fell under dark days. All the sitcoms were the same. There was nothing special enough for good dads to watch on TV. Basic cable was doomed. Quantum Leap was ending and all dads were sad. Then, he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, all that's left is one big finale, Phlox. It's basically over. Now, there's still some Naomi stuff, and there's going to be a new thing I'll be working on called High Five Friends. But yeah, the GP Reads, ARG autobiography thing is ending. I'm ready to move on. Because Dad would definitely spook them, Samantha. I don't know. Calm them down, movements can make them skittish. Okay.
Dad will say goodbye and watch his favorite show. Walker, Texas Ranger, saved her from the west. Fighting naughty crime, he kicks it in the chest. Nothing stops his foot and nothing stops his fist. He kicks right through a car and burns a man to crisp. He flew a jetpack and punched right through a wall. He jumped out of a plane.
In High Five Friends, I will say you definitely will want to do the ARG elements. It's going to be an unfiction series of 10 episodes, but there are 10 hidden episodes that you can only find by completing the ARG. And when you do, you'll determine what the finale, what the 10th episode of High Five Friends will be. It's definitely a true ARG because you will determine Happy's fate. Coming soon. I've already done the first episode. I want to at least get 3 of the 10 done before I release. That way, if anything happens, I already have them back.
Feeling down or feeling hurt, just stressed out from all your work.
High Five Friends is going to blow the GP Reads thing I did out of the water as far as format, consistency, and deep lore. It's the first one I can actually do that's 100% from my creativity, because the GP Reads thing we did was an autobiography, so I was using a lot of facts and things from me and my friends' lives. This will be it'll still be connected to me in a way, but it's going to be its own thing directly from my imagination. So it's really fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's very weird.
Didn't sleep cause loved ones snored. Being chased by a drug lord. Well, don't you?
Naomi's on a break, but Naomi will be doing things again very soon, Flux. Gotcha, Poof. That's so weird, though. I feel like it's kind of... I guess it's not abusive. It just seems weird to do that to a horse. I don't know. Oh, man. High Five Friends is going to be so much fun. Katie knows. Katie knows happy. Yeah, I'll have all kinds of links on the main channel for High Five Friends. It's probably going to be its own channel, because I like to keep it separate. But Hoots and Ara will be giving some hints to the ARG elements if you all have a little bit of trouble. They're going to be doing live chats again, Ara and Hootie, and then I'm going to have a new show on GP Reads. It's going to be a short series that'll go along with it called Hoots and Ara Investigations. And it'll be their own little investigative agency, and Hootie will investigate other things, other ARGs that you want him to, in exchange for his commission of 10 gummy worms. I know it's a little pricey, but he's worth it.
Fear and don't you curse, cause joy on earth is this here verse. When you fear that you can't take more, just turn the tube to channel 4. Bearded angel kicking boards, a prophet for dead to adore. He stands for good, he stands for right, he quantum kicks in final fights. Dad enjoys all through the night, justice under southwest skies. Forget your vice and float away, it's 1993 again.
We're never in danger, thanks to Texas Ranger.
Holy crap. You have over 2,000 videos in your watch later? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Mysterica, sorry. Sorry, that's enough interrupting. I'll let the song play out now. But holy crap, and I'll look for codes.
Thanks to Texas Ranger, Walker holds the power, an angel for an hour. Sing this quantum chorus, an anthem for...
Ooh, I should parody this one. Because remember I talked about making some parodies? I thought about doing one for High Five Friends. This one would be a perfect song to parody for High Five Friends. As like the finale. It would be so much fun. This is
Is just an average human living every day like Truman on the couch, just channel cruise and study all of Walker's movements. Entire shows, Dad's favorite parties, programmed with a beating heart. I mean, I was born here like you, a normal type of birthing too. In hospital here inside Earth, but Daddy was the very first, the one to quench the quantum thirst. Now pop his tunes till your head hurts and cut some shapes into the dirt like Walker did to that one jerk. But do not read into.
That was a big one. I'm gonna grab that one real quick. Slow-mo dad dance. That's a good picture.
Not read into these words or you'll get kicked beyond the...
No. Well, I'll catch you next time, Jen Leia. We'll be streaming again really soon. I was glad you made it today, though. It was good to see you. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend.
World.
We're never in danger, thanks to Texas Ranger.
I need to look into Kane Pixels. I'm not really sure. I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it.
Walker holds the power, an angel for an hour. Sing this quantum chorus, an anthem for Chuck Norris. 8 eternal seasons, a human rocket in quantum beatings.
What was that?
The eyes of the ranger are upon
What was that move? Cracks me up. Whoa, was that a duck over there? Second slot on the little triangle looking slot. If you look straight through that right beside Dad on his right. Is that a duck? I don't know. Might be something salt, maybe. It looks kind of like a duck. I don't know. Good duck to me. I feel like there was one more near the end. Could be wrong. Yep, it was just those, the two that I got. Okay. All right. This is when he got Quantum. He reached 100,000 subs. Or was it Quantum? Or no, it wasn't Quantum. Or was it? What was 100,000? Was that Quantum? It might tell. He's like, what, Ultra Infinite now? The facility. Oh, okay. Okay. Y'all have to look into it then.
Hello, subs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did that facility video where there was like a wanted sign on the poster, and then the backrooms video. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I need to look into his series. I haven't actually seen it yet. I saw part of the first one. I would love to watch it all and do a live react, and then give my theory on liminal spaces and kind of connect the two. That'd be awesome. I need to do that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Was it a burb? I don't know. I have ducks on the brain from that one time you all had me watch that weird duck.exe. That was the weirdest freaking video.
Today is a monumental day.
Okay, so we got Crothers on his right and the server on his left. Are those the two powers that are pulling at Dad?
Inside of Dad's life, 10 months after Dad's first upload, Dad has reached 100,000 subscribers.
It's almost like they're saying that Crothers and the server are equal or something. Like this whole Neela thing, and then the mystical and the technical, maybe? That also ties into my Gods and the Machines theory, which is coming out really, really, really soon. It's just about done. I've done a lot of research for that one. I've done a lot of picking and rewatching. This is actually my final rewatch to add to that theory, but that's going to be a really fun one. If y'all liked my earlier Dad Theories videos, where I was dressed up as Dad and I talked about Dad lore and how connected to lore and other legends and things, you're going to love this one. It's definitely in the same vein as the first Dad Theories.
Dad has finally gone quantum. Dad feels the change.
Oh gosh, no more ducks. No more ducks.
It's indescribable. What does this mean for Dad? We'll have to see as Dad lives his life when Act 3 unfolds. To celebrate Dad's rising, Dad has a very, very special video coming for you. You just have to wait until January. So be patient. And now we're on our way to 500,000 subscribers and becoming eternal. Thank you so.
Eternal was what they're trying to do. Okay, so Eternal's 100,000 and Quantum was 500, 200,000. This is Eternal. Okay. So what I'm kind of thinking here is this representative of the dads being the physical manifestation in our world of the server, the kind of energetic, mystical version of the server or mystical form of the server is Crothers and Neela and all of that, and then the physical technological side, the actual server itself, is represented here. We kind of got our trinity here. I'm gonna take a quick note of that because that actually does add to my theory, but it's just kind of a side note. Let's see, 100,000. Let's put 100K trio. That should be enough to remember that. Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. You'd be surprised how much symbology is actually in Dad. It's kind of ridiculous. Crothers himself being the deliverer from the gods. You'll see. It's gonna be one heck of a video.
So much subs. Dad loves you.
The mold. Yes, the server is in the backrooms. I mean, it kind of is. It's like this underground giant facility that's bigger than it should be. It kind of is. The server kind of is the backrooms, or the facility is. It'd be so freaking weird. Yeah, the monster would build that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love that idea. Don't think that's quite canon, but it'd be freaking cool. Bumflower's a cool one. I like the flying. Is it normal vehicles? Those flying vehicles. Just the atmosphere of this video is cool. It's climbing into this little divot on top of a building, you know, it's cool. not divot. What are those called? The tops of the buildings. They're kind of like an outdoor room, but they're on top of a building. What are those called? They got a name. It'll come to me. Give me a second. Is it just me, or do you prefer the older dad dance movements? Because nowadays he's got a bunch of moves. It's almost choreographed. Back then, it was very controlled, very minimalistic, but it went along so well with the music. I feel like, I don't know. What do you like better? What kind of dad dance do you like better? Just watch this one, think of the simplicity, but how well it goes with the music, and then when we get to the later ones, compare that with how choreographed and kind of all over the place it is almost. Very restrained in a good way. Synergetic. Oh my gosh, you guys are making this real. The walls are even the same color yellow. I didn't even think of that. Holy crap. Well, it means on top of a skyscraper. It's like a little patio outside.
Needless to say, I built her a deck. She was all dad had, nevertheless. Singing new hits now, baby, you're the best. Bash at dad's place, baby, let's rest. Needless to say, she gets my respect. She was all dad had, nevertheless. Singing new hits now, baby, you're the best. Bash at dad's place, baby, let's rest. Dreaming of dad days, getting.
Wait a minute. He just either informed or commanded the client. Either he's using his powers to infiltrate the facility and control the clients, or Crothers is some kind of high client, or someone over the server, like, you know, a super user. Could Crothers really be a bad guy? Could he be behind the facility? Could he be behind the server? Who is Crothers really?
That drip, kissing on my face, Cheryl's a trip. Someone said the L word, that's how we felt. Looking at you always, feelings on tilt. Some things I can't refuse. You wanna ride to 22, and I'm not fighting cool.
Oh my gosh, I do too.
Then I'm left in the dust, unless I love Bella. You're the own flower. I think I'm loving you too much. Or I'm left in the dust, unless I love Bella. You're the own flower. You're the own flower. Every time the leaves are falling, even if the rake is broken, Dad is out there heaving, hoeing, got the yard really glowing. Oh, every time you're walking out, I can hear you telling me, oh Dad, wow, finally my sweat and tears work out. She'll be coming up to me.
Hacker
So
Crothers?
proud.
I like that theory. Hacker man Crothers. Crothers is the hacker. I mean, he kind of is, but that's got me on a really interesting thought path.
Dying on the phone, just ignore, oh no. Just do what you are told.
Gotcha.
Dad's feelings out of control. I'm left in the dust, unless I love Bella.
Oh, there's a code there I missed. A little bit further back, Dad. There we go. Grab that screenshot. Gotcha. All right, back to it.
You're the own flower. I think I'm loving you too much. Or I'm left in the dust, unless I love Bella. You're the own flower. You're the own flower.
It's Battle of Wits. Crothers usually, look at that. He's afraid of Crothers. That's what it is. There's a fear there. See, Crothers is an otherworldly being. Crothers is ridiculous. I cannot freaking wait to talk about Crothers in the God and the Machines theory. Cannot wait. If you all are not familiar with Galdrux, I highly suggest you all look into Galdrux in preparation. This one's a really good one too. Oh, code at the very beginning. Whoa, it's hard to get. Okay. Alright. Holy crap, Dad. Why you gotta be so heavy with the binary? Alright. Adult Christmas. This sounds so inappropriate, but it's not, I promise.
Oh, what's this? Dad, that's me. Guess I should expose this trapped gift so my normal type of human eyes can absorb it. Let's see here.
Oh my gosh, true values.
Alright, come on.
Yeah. What if he's the one behind Neela? What if Neela is the servant of Crothers? Think of that. Backward audio.
It's the time of year when you tell people how you feel about them. Happy holidays from Adult Swim. Oh, that's
cool.
nice of those wet adults to say. Didn't that make you feel nice? It made us feel nice writing it. That feels 3 things: good, happy, and nice. Anyway, here's our family photo for you to put on your fridge. Ooh.
Yeah, this is freaky. Not sure how I feel about that.
Happy holiday. That family's face.
Oh, what was that picture? Boop, 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 boop. There was a hidden image. Nexpo, happy... Oh. Okay, why Nexpo with Jim Carrey in a business suit?
That family's face makes Dad feel unusual. Ooh. But thank you, white adults.
That's really freaky. Kind of freaks me out. Oh, there's the new one. That's what Dad VTuber looks like. It's a little too realistic. It's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. There's nothing else. Okay. Yeah, kind of weird. Oh my gosh, the True Value music video. I absolutely love this one. This is such a good one. So well done. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff at the beginning though. Let us grab them. First of all, who the heck is that? Is that Scarlett trying to find a visage for herself?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, okay. 1 headstock spindle, 10 grit sandpaper, and a neuralizer. No problem.
Who put nail
Okay,
polish
bye.
over
Love
the
you.
entire front of that payphone? Payphones are so dirty. Need to wash your hands now. Wait a minute. That's Mila. That's not daughter. That's Mila. Look at that bone structure. And those eyes? That's Mila. This is the first time we were introduced to Mila before she got possessed by the cordyceps fungus and then became... Oh my gosh, I've never noticed that. True Values Mila. Whoa. She said, okay, Mom. Huh. Is she another bot? What is Mila? Her.
Dad.
Definition of dad. She's in Town USA.
Handy. Fix the sink, remow the lawn. Those landscapers, they did it all wrong. Trim the hedges, paint the deck. Cleaning the gutters almost broke my neck. Build the wife a little birdhouse. Hey, you kids, stop jumping on the couch. Driveway starting to get some cracks. Pour some concrete there, now it's patched. Need
Oh yeah, that was Liar Liar. Good catch.
myself a 20-pound sledge to obliterate the neighbor's shed. Error, error, ignore, ignore. Let Dad rephrase that part of the song. Dad's not jealous of the neighbor's shed. In fact, he'll build his own instead. Apocalypse proof and 10 stories tall. With True Value, it's possible. Oh, True Value, you know I love you. Oh, True Value, you know I love. Oh, True Value, you know I love you. Oh, True Value, you know I love you. All the tools to take over the world allow the server to rest assured. From vice grip pliers to neuralizers, Dad's prepared for all surprises. This is the store of my electric dreams. I now understand what living means. Dad is now reaching ultimate power like the ultra flow head in the shower. Mom sure did appreciate that, but now she wants a jacuzzi bath. Lucky for me, I know where to go. The land where the novice all turn pro. I'll show the neighbor how it's done. Electric mower, cut checkered lawn. Follow the orb to the glowing red sign. Let the knowledge absorb, then YouTube is mine. Oh, True Value, you know I love you. Oh, true value, you know I love. Oh, true value, you know I
I want to
love.
see that guy's video of getting this video from behind the scenes. Okay, that's a really good screenshot. I'm saving that.
Oh, true value, you know I love. Oh, true value, you know I love you. Oh, true value, you know I love. Oh, true value, you know I love you. Oh, true value, you know I love.
We got what it takes, true value.
The looming lightning. Oh, there was another thing. Okay, go back. I wonder if Scarlet was actually thinking about taking over, let's just call her Mila at one point. Who's that? Anyone recognize her? It looks like the one, a little bit like the one who plays, nah, this looks quite a bit different, but I was thinking about the one on Riverdale who plays, what's her name? Blossom, the Blossom daughter. Charlotte Blossom? Not Charlotte. You know what I'm talking about. The redhead on Riverdale. The Blossom daughter. Looks a little bit like her. But I don't think that's her. It's a weird picture, though. I feel like Scarlett's just searching the web trying to figure out what to look like at this point. Okay. Dad bod. Actually, it's up there. It's like my third favorite. I love the Dad bod song. And then we get into the end of Act 3 stuff. Oh, that song's so freaking
Has bod. Got my khakis now, I'll show you how it's done. Work my hips when I'm breaking up the run. Drop that beat now, stand back everyone. Shake my dad buns like they're pom-poms.
Gotcha, Mysterica. Calling Expo Liar. Real quick before we finish this. Joseph has a contention with a company named Fatal Farm who did an informal for them. Why I'm saying this? Well, Dad seems to connect it with Lasagna Cat, which was made by them. That's interesting. 10-story tall shed. Yeah, they do have some crazy zoning laws. Yeah, the one-shots are awesome. His one-shots are always awesome. Long story short, I want to go into... Yeah, you're good. Check Dad's Twitter. Wait, like, right now? His latest tweet? Okay, let me check Dad's Twitter real quick. Apparently something important just happened on Dad's Twitter. Commercial break. Twitter commercial break. Yeah, continues GP reads. Why you even need to ask me that? Who do you think I'm going to be? Whatever. I don't look at your ads. Okay, so when you go with Dad feels. Dad. Tomorrow's the big day. Okay. Sweet. Sleeping on camera. Dad's first Twitch subathon. That'll be awesome. I'll have to check that out. And Dad's going to be boxing soon. Sweet. He's doing a Keith stream. That's gross. The cheese is gross. Okay. Back to it.
Move my body to the rhythm of the song. I'm the smoothest dad living under sun. Left my planet now looking for some fun. Dad's moves rival Michael Jackson. Hey! Shake that dad bod, dad. Shake that dad bod, dad.
Speaking of which, you know what's kind of funny? So Cheryl wasn't interested in Alpha because it was unrealistic, but she was interested in Dad. There's actually a trend in relationships where, I don't know, I'm not going to speak for all, I don't know for sure, but there's been polls that show that women are now more attracted to men with dad bods. I mean, I guess they feel like they're more reliable? I don't know if that's true or not. I heard a poll about that. I thought that was kind of interesting. Kind of weird.
Moving like a human. Shake that dad.
Oh my gosh, we need to do that. We need to go to the mall again and do a outfit montage. I would freaking love that. We did that before, and that's how we came up with Sloth Rock. We should get Sloth Rock version 2. just go and do another shopping trip. We really need to. That'd be so awesome.
Dad, shake that dad bod, dad, shake that dad bod, dad, moving like a human man in that dad bod, yeah, shake that dad bod, shake that dad bod.
Basically becoming all those characters, didn't I? I didn't even notice. Yeah, there's Keith, basically. And there's that peg leg karate commando dude, Trail Luaus. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't notice that. I don't recognize that one. The pizza guy from the music video. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's intense.
Down, shake that dad bod, shake that dad bod, shake that dad bod, break it down. Dad desires to build a deck. Human sweat seeping out of his neck. Dad's arms are filled.
Right? Oh my gosh, could you imagine the size of Nathan's freaking closet? Or is it just like in boxes? Body positivity, yes. Yeah, I guess it's something to do with that. I don't know. Dad bod. Yeah, it's dad bod. Dad bod's equal stability. I mean, that's true. It's true.
Strength. Neighbor will see how strong he is. Then that night at the barbecue.
I mean, when you see a dude who's like a muscle pack. Oh, that's from it was the latest film. No, it's in Malvin. This is that's actually Andon when he's traveling. But Ray Amsley, that's the other one I was trying to think of, yeah. But yeah, most of the time when you see someone who's like a super muscle pack, like, you know, jock bod, they're jerks. I mean, you just automatically register in your mind they're a jerk. So I guess I could see that why. Because I mean, when I see like a super model coming from the other way, I don't think they're attractive. I think, oh, they're probably in a lot of you know, a lot of gigs, probably don't have much time, might be kind of a jerk. So I guess it's the same thing translated the other way. I don't know. I'm not trying to judge anybody. It's just, you know, that's like the first thought. I mean, I'm not going to judge someone before I get to know them, but, you know, it's just knee-jerk reaction, I guess.
Dad will party.
Neutral, yes, neutral. What's his name? Oh, yeah, it is the neutral guy with the flannel. Was that the one who was Ray Amsley? No? He sleeps in the closet. Yeah, that's right. He does sleep in the closet, doesn't he? So I guess it isn't boxes.
Entire night through. Neighbor will stop and watch in awe. His dad's moves break scientific law.
Where was that snowman costume when he did his singing special?
Shake that dad bod, dad. Shake that dad bod, dad. Moving like a human. Shake that dad.
Oh my gosh, I want that snowman onesie. I'm gonna see if I can find that. I love onesies. I used to wear a squirrel onesie all the time.
Bod, yeah. Shake that dad bod, dad. Shake that dad bod, dad. Moving like a human. Shake that dad bod, yeah. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Break it down. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Break it down. Ha! Shake that dad bod, dad. Shake that dad bod, dad. Moving like a human. Shake that dad bod.
Oh yeah. Peg leg is Ray Amsley. Flannel. Are you sure the flannel was the neighbor, or was that from Neutral? What did he wear in Neutral? I don't remember for some reason. My mind's blanking.
Shake that dad bod, dad. Shake that dad bod, dad. Moving like a human. Shake.
I mean, I could see that with the dad bod thing, but I mean, shouldn't they take care of themselves too? And doesn't that kind of prove they're going to take care of you if they take care of themselves, or does it just come off as selfish? I guess he was dressed as neighbor, yeah. But I was thinking there was another character with flannel. I don't know. Nathan has so many characters; it's hard to keep up with them all.
That dad bod, yeah. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Break it down. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Shake that dad bod. Break it down.
Ooh, got some short realities on Poppy. Yeah, for a while there, he became a T-channel. You all remember that? Basically. While he was working on other stuff, he became a T-channel for a little while. Gosh, I love the freaking run scene. This is my favorite part of the Season 3 finale, or Act 3 finale. I freaking love the way he runs. I mean, he's just booking it. He's getting it. no holds barred. He's just Woo. Booking it like there's no tomorrow. This is a long pan. The way he runs, man. You're like there's no tomorrow, man. Gosh, he was working on all that back then. For like a year, wasn't it? Finale. I wonder all he had time for was reality. It's a lot of work. It's one thing you can't say about Nathan. He's definitely not lazy at all. Yes, it was in 2020. It was in January of 2020. Alright, before we do the reality, January 2020, let's see when the finale was. January 2020, all the way... Good grief. It was before that. January 2020 to... December! He did! He spent the whole year on the finale. That is insane. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's incredible. I never actually taken the time to go back and look at the dates. That is incredible. I mean, he mentioned it back at the time, but, you know, it's just hitting me again. It's like, holy crap. Okay, Poppy and Dad. What's he gonna say about Poppy? Oh my gosh, yeah, the editing was amazing. Landon's run. It's freaking pot. Okay, I already blocked it.
Hi,
It's a different
Dad here. Just wanted to spill some long overdue tea about a little lady named Poppy and Dad's relation to her. Many, many, many people inside the web have made comments about Dad and Poppy. Dad can understand why. They're similar because they're both very talented, attractive, well-dressed, unique pop stars with original lyrics and addictive bops. You don't often come across too many of those in your lifetime. So when there are 48,723 comments saying Dad is Poppy's dad, he's not surprised. Unfortunately for the commenters, Dad is not Poppy's dad. Poppy is too old to be Dad's child. But don't get the wrong idea. Dad loves wife, and only wife.
Pandemic kind of hit everybody hard, but I really don't feel like it hurt. I mean, it delayed some dad things, but the quality was just, I mean, it was there. It was so awesome. The finale is great, so nothing lost in my opinion. It was delayed a little bit, and it sucked, but it's still good. I love it.
Dadbot, on the other hand, everything is fine. Poppy has a very
I hate that
bright
he feels
future.
bad about it, 'cause he really
Dad is
shouldn't.
happy for Poppy and all of her success. Many people asked Dad to collaborate with Poppy, but that probably wouldn't work. She likes alternative music, and Dad likes electronic pop. But Dadbot loves her music, so collaborating probably wouldn't work.
Loves her what? Dad loves her That seems a little inappropriate.
Probably wouldn't work. She likes alternative music, and Dad likes electronic pop. But Dadbot loves her music.
Loves her music, okay, but he wasn't allowed to say it. Got it.
So collaborating probably wouldn't work.
Server's trying to rewrite him.
But you can still enjoy Dad and Poppy separately. Another reason Dad and Poppy are no way at all related at all is because Poppy's videos are quick, little cute bits of fun, and Dad's videos are documentary vlog episodes on his life. That's so different. No connection there. So now that we've drank up all this Poppy tea, we can stop commenting thousands of times that Dad is the female Poppy, and Dadbot and Poppy are in deep love. Time to say goodbye. Thank you for enjoying Dad and this quick
I
sip.
do like Poppy too, though. I actually have a Poppy dive, like an actual dive that I want to do soon. Because people have not been paying attention. Poppy's ARG never ended. And if you all remember Poppy's Charlotte, I think her name's Charlotte? Yeah, the doll, the mannequin. It has taken over Poppy's mind, and we'll get into that when I do the dive. It is huge and crazy. So freaking crazy. I even had the Poppy movie and everything. We'll go into all of it, but that's for a later day.
Episode of
Just
Reality.
thought I'd mention it while we're talking
On
about
the
Poppy.
next full episode of Reality, Dad continues his research into the cult of YouTubers
Yeah, the actual backstory is pretty rough.
stalking Dad, known as the Dark Party. Dad went far from town recently to do some research, and you won't believe what he found. And don't forget, Dad's life continues in Act 3 very, very soon. Goodbye. Oh.
Did he just... Oh, wow. Did that picture just do something to Dad? Listen to what he does when he sees this picture.
Soon. Goodbye. Oh.
Oh. Just, Dad, come on. Really? Dad. No. Just stop. Not funny. Not funny at all, dude. Sorry. Can't have that. Dad, for real, what the heck? Okay.
Welcome.
So you'll remember this, the Nexpo lawsuit, how big of a deal that was when that was going on. I think this is when things went bad for you, Foxcat, because somehow you ended up tangled up in this mess, and I hate that, but...
To reality.
Sure since when that
The
happened.
show where Dad dives into a big cup of juicy drama.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we'd watch all of Poppy first, and then do the full-on dive. Kind of like what I'm doing with Dad right now. I've got a theory and I've got a timeline video, but we're watching it first. I'm going to do it with Poppy very soon as well. Like maybe in the next couple weeks. There's so much story. So much story, Samantha. You have no idea. Lewd. Right? It is. Dad, we need to mark that down. I need to loop that. Just make on my shorts channel, just loop Dad going, oh, and showing that picture. It'd be so freaking funny. And then send it to Nathan and see what he says. Poppy's doing a lot of stuff recently. She's actually started up her story again. She ended the original and there's a new one now. It's like a second chapter. Oh my gosh, these freaking bots.
Gossip Rumor Tea. This week on Reality, we continue investigating the 5 ominous YouTubers who all have the wrong idea of Dad. 5 people who have a very strong influence over the world and are ruining Dad's average normal human man reputation. And one in particular, named Nexpo, who is now suing Dad for slander after his last episode of Reality. Dad has done a lot of research in this past month and even traveled far from town and discovered the truth. And a pathetic lawsuit won't stop Dad now. So sit back and enjoy a hot cup of Dad's Reality.
Is it as shiny? It's metallic. Real life, yes. It's a long story. It is a bit, but it ended up actually being a thing. We should talk about. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about that. Nathan doesn't want to talk about it either. It's just.
Dad discovered last time in a series of hidden clues in their YouTube.
There was a group that thought it was real. They went after certain people, and poor Phlox ended up stuck in that whole situation. It's a mess. I don't really want to talk about it.
URLs that they were communicating with each other about the cult they belonged to, a dark party, if you will. Well, after the episode of Reality came out, the Dark Party sure didn't respond well. They don't appreciate being exposed. In a series of online responses, they denied all claims of being in the Dark Party, but they also slipped up, and Dad was there to see. Nightmind outright admitted to being in a cult in Dad's 100,000 subscriber live stream. Inside of Mind admitted on Twitter. And Loey, while in a Night Doc stream, said don't talk about the cult here, then deleted it. He made a basic attempt at a cover-up. And the mask from Connect the Dots, I mean, just look at him. Come on. Case closed. And Nexpo admitted on Discord he quickly deleted his statement as well when he saw that Dad was watching. Well,
I wish I could have got in on this back then. I was still very new at the time. I would have loved to have been part of that Dark Party thing. That would have been so much fun.
Dad is always watching everyone. That's what the best YouTubers in the universe do, after all. Dad did so much investigating that he gained access to a private chat between the Dark Party, and they sure do talk about some spooky stuff. When Dad tries to screen grab their conversations, the words disappear. Must be a cult privacy setting. Dad did manage to snag a picture of Nexpo's spooky dog. Warning, this image is incredibly unusual. Only look if you enjoy being incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's really weird looking. It's like Kind of, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Pyrites, the animal people, a little bit. Not in a insulting way, just it makes me think of it.
Ugh.
It's like a seal, though.
Dad couldn't show it too long. It's so bizarre. What are they talking about in there? So as you can see, something is going on here. Why would a group of people get so upset with Dad just because he wants them to stop saying incorrect things about him? Dad is an average, regular guy. Nothing odd to see. Dad lives with his perfect, happy family in town and just wants to sing pop songs to everyone. Why can't they leave Dad alone? Dad knew he wasn't going to find all the answers online. He had to get visual proof of his own. But before Dad gets into that, let's talk about the real gossip. What went down in Nexpo's Discord?
These people are so overreacting, I love it. Oh my gosh, no, I want
So,
tea is so
everyone knows that Town USA has a very strong server in it. That's how Dad is able to upload YouTube videos every week. We love the server. It provides us thick upload and download speeds.
Thick.
Come on, Dad.
Thick speeds? Raju, thick speeds. Excuse me? Dad bought a motion update. See, it's her again. It's Binksy again. Download the... It's every time. Somebody hacks a system, and then he gets a motion update. It's Binksy. It wasn't Scarlet. I mean, unless that is Scarlet. If it's not Scarlet, though, Binksy's the one that was messing with Dad.
Come on, Dad. The server also allows...
How has this not been discussed? This definitely needs to be a theory as well. Oh, we've got our fourth theory. Binksy. Make a little note. That's so weird. Unless he's just thinking about her, but I don't think so. She seems to be looking at us like she's the one doing it. I don't know. It just seems a little odd to me.
Come on, Dad. The server also allows Dad to access any website inside the web and overrides all passwords. Dad pays for the premium package, and it's all legal since I pay for it. So, Dad took advantage and went into Nexpo's server looking for information on the Dark Party. I may have changed the server name to Dad's Core 2 and goofed around a little bit while I was in there. Innocent fun, really. But boy, oh boy, did they not appreciate that. There was an actual, all-out civil war between Dad's subs and Nexpo's subs. It got very ugly.
This little stunt you're pulling on both Night Docs and now my server?
Oh, cool. You're Nico. I need to see... Do you have a YouTube channel with it? I think she is a motion embody. I think you're right, though.
Oh man, buddy, viable. I'm sorry, but lawyers gonna come at you.
Nexpo, did you watch Dad's video?
The one about the cult? Where he was slandered?
How do you feel about Dad's true facts?
I feel like your facts are fake. And now you're taking over my own server, my own Discord server? Is this some sort of stunt?
Do you know how you feel right now? That's how Dad felt when he discovered you said Dad was not a human and Dad is being controlled. Dad's life is very real, and Dad is a real human, average, normal type of human dad.
This is not funny.
So you don't plan on dropping the lawsuit now that Dad has taken over your Discord?
See, I hate to say this. I never want to say this. And I definitely would never just, I don't know, I'm saying it live, so I probably shouldn't, but I feel like it needs to be out there. Are you all aware of what happened with Belle Delphine? Her popularity. Why it fell away. You all could probably have some different answers. Some of you will say it's because she got into actual adult films. Some of you say people lost interest. Some of you will say it's because she was doing things that were gross, like selling her bathwater. But when she lost her drive, I wouldn't say fame, but she's still pretty famous, but when she lost the momentum behind her channel was when she let the act drop. She let everyone peek behind the curtain. She started going on to talk shows, talking about who she is, what she was doing, why she was doing it. And there was a point in Dad, and it was during all the COVID stuff, so he couldn't really do too much else, but he kind of broke character. He brought Nathan into the mix as someone hacking his YouTube, and then he let everyone know that Nathan and Dad are the same. He really dropped the immersion part somewhat. He had that one video where he was addressing the audience as Nathan, letting everyone know it's an ARG. And I don't know the details behind that. I don't know if he had to or if something was going on that was dangerous. But you see, Dad is awesome, and Dad will always have that drive, but that momentum, that incredible momentum he had at the beginning that now seems to be lost, was lost because people were in it for the mystery. People, when they look into ARGs and series like this, they're in it for the mystery. They're in for the long haul. They're in to see what is really going on. They like that feel. They like to feel like they're in another world. It's almost like when you watch a movie or play a video game. You want to be in that world. You don't want to compare that to the real world and bring real world problems into your entertainment. So when he connected the two, I know you want, if you created something this big, this elaborate, put so much money, so much of yourself into it, you really want it to be exposed, and you really want the credit to be brought to you. I mean, you deserve that, but in doing so, and on the actual Dad channel, in such a way that it completely broke immersion, it destroyed that momentum, and I hate that for him. I hate that for Nathan so much, because he deserves so much more, and I hate that. But it's the same thing that happened with Belle Delphine. When she broke immersion, it dropped. When Dad broke immersion, it dropped. It wasn't because he did the Act 3 finale, because you look after that, he still got momentum. Then you pay attention to the analytics from when he introduced Nathan as being the owner, compared to before. That's when it dropped major. I mean, that's when you see drastic drops in engagement and views and everything, and it only continued to drop because now we're not supporting his story. Now we're not trying to figure it out. Now it just feels like Nathan playing another character, which isn't completely bad, but I mean, when it's its own separate channel and it's an unfiction the way it is, it doesn't feel real anymore. It feels like you're watching the channel to support Nathan, when before you're watching the channel to support Nathan, and you were also watching it to support a series. The series part has dropped off. Now you're just supporting Nathan. So if you don't like Nathan a whole lot, if you're not a super Nathan fan, it's really hard to support the series now. When before you could support it just for the mystery, just for the story. And I feel like a lot of creators make that mistake, a lot of big ones, because they want to be acknowledged for their amazing works of art that they've made. But it's a trap. And I hate that he's fallen into it. And I hope that he will stop breaking immersion and continue forward with Dad as a mystery again. Maybe come up with a really big, interesting, deep, dark mystery of a story so that we can get back in that mind space. Start thinking of Dad as being real again. So that Dad can have this reemergence and this resurgence, because it deserves it. He puts in so much money, time, and work. He deserves it. So I just hope that he doesn't continue down that path. And I hate that he made that misstep. Even if he doesn't think it's a misstep. I've seen it with Belle Delphine. I've seen it in other cases too. I've seen it over and over and over. It's a tried and true science. I mean, it's been proven by science. I mean, it's unfortunate. But anyway, I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to say this. I wanted to tell him this for a long time, but I don't want to feel like a know-it-all, because I'm not a big channel. I wasn't trying to be a big channel. I just like watching YouTube and making little theories and stuff. And I wanted to do my own ARG thing. But when you break immersion, that's the kicker. And I wish I could have warned him without feeling like a know-it-all, or just, you know, I don't ever want to insult him, because I do have a lot of respect for him. He did help me out a lot. He helped me get started. So, but anyway, now that all that's said, all that's out of the way, let's continue with the video and read the chat real quick. Sorry, I really need to get that out. Yeah.
Nope. This is called blackmail. No, I'm not giving into it.
Who are you working with? Are you in the dark party?
I'm not working with anyone. Why?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to want to admit that, Miss Sterica, but that's totally what happened, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I still love Dad. I'll always love Dad. I'll always talk about Dad. I don't even care if they don't get very many videos or very many views. My last Dad-themed video only got like 100-something views, and Umami is getting like thousands. But you know what? I don't want to do Umami every week. I do like doing Umami. I got some more planned, but I just like talking about Dad. I love the world Dad has created, and views are not. He deserves to be talked about. Deserves people to pay attention, and I want to. But anyway, I have to freaking put Love Face on timeout. There's another one. They keep making new accounts. How many freaking bots you got? Reported. Sexually explicit content. Bye. But anyway, back to the video.
Why would you suggest that I'm working with someone? I'm not.
Dad saw your secret chat with Loey, Nightmind, Inside of Mind. What are you talking about?
How'd you know? I'm not in a chat. What are you talking?
How did
How'd
Dad
you know
know
that
what?
I'm not in a chat? I am not in a chat, Dad.
Oh,
There is
yeah?
no such thing.
Do you want Dad to post a screen grab in the chat right now?
There is no chat.
Another thing is a lot of people, they don't feel like solving the codes anymore or doing the ARG stuff because they're like, why? He'll just tell us anyway. We know it's just Nathan. I mean, that immersion is what really drove us into looking into the puzzles and figuring it all out. I've still got that drive because I love Nathan. I love the work he's done. But for a lot of people, that was kind of the kicker, I feel like.
No dark party.
Insane.
No Group X. Nothing. Just stop talking about it.
Dad just posted.
Yeah, I agree with that, Dill. I can agree with that. Yeah, as long as he maintains the consistency that he currently has with the dynamic, I think it will keep rising it. Yeah, we do have to adjust. You're right. You guys got to acclimate. We've got to realize now that it's not an ARG and see it more as a film series or a TV show or a drama, like he said before. It's like a soap opera. And if we can get in that mindset, get that mind space, and then move forward as Dad as a story, the quality of the story will propel it forward. It'll be almost like a free to watch Netflix show versus this online mystery. It changed themes and it does take adjusting. I think with the quality he does, I think he'll get back there again. It's just that's what caused this little stumbling block, the transition, and it was because it didn't go from slowly transitioning into okay, this is a story, this isn't an actual thing. I mean, some people did think that, but in your mind space, in the immersion, I think it's the transition. He went cold turkey. He pulled the plug by having that video, and it was not culture shock. It was shock. It was shock, like when you take and you take a fish and you put it from hot water into cold water and it just freezes for a while and can't move. It's like paralyzed. It can actually kill it, but don't do that. But it'll get paralyzed for a while. I think it was that. It was a shock from going cold turkey. But yeah, I mean, there's still so much potential in Dad. Dad will never go away as long as he's willing to continue it. I definitely believe that.
He's leaking them now.
Can we get a mod?
Exactly.
Here, please, we need to kick Dad.
You guys were speaking about demons and other spooky things. Dad is not spooky.
Yeah, I'm here. We can't fix it. We can't fix it.
I was at work all day. I came back home, and I've lost administrative control over the server, and I don't know what the happened.
Nexpo, say that again.
I believe he is asking how food ended up in Night Dog's pantry.
Yeah.
How does Santa leave presents under the tree?
Why is his eyes
the
glowing?
The thing is, Dad, about your little analogy.
No? His eyes are just glowing. Okay.
That make people brainwashed.
What about League of Legends?
Okay.
Then, when the smoke cleared, Nexpo was pretty ticked off. So upset that he left the server altogether and made a new private one. Don't worry, Dad got in that one too. Premium internet. But all that finally caused Nexpo to mail out the lawsuit on Dad. Dad'll be sure to throw it in the garbage when it comes. So that's where Dad and Nexpo currently stand. We used to be best friends, but Nexpo turned on Dad after Dad asked him to fix his video and say nothing is odd about Dad. Instead, he chose naughty boy activity and greed. You'd think someone with 1 million subs wouldn't need more money, suing an innocent dad who only has 100,000 subscribers. Dad'll show him. Dad will get his own 1 million subs and sue Nexpo for suing Dad. Well, Nexpo and co, get ready to be busted wide open because Dad recently went on vacation with family to the far-off place called Berg. And when in Berg, Dad happened to see a familiar face on the streets. The one and only spooky boy Jamie from Inside a Mind. Dad sees your face now, so Dad followed him.
Why is he walking like that? Super awkward walk.
Where he went. A pub. The perfect place for naughty boys and naughty gatherings. And before he enters, he has a super sus look around to make sure no one was watching. Well, Jamie, Dad is watching.
Pub nachos sound so good right now.
And Dad saw that he went into one of the pubs in the town of Berg that has a pretty dark past. The Bear and Staff Pub. On the Bear and Staff Pub website, they say the pub counts villains and celebrities in its considerable history. One landlord lost his license on proof of Sunday trading and robbery. It was once frequented by Charlie Chaplin, and our restaurant is named in his honor. Of course, he's going into an infamous villain meeting place. Where else would the sinister dark party meet? Dad knew.
Another emotion upgrade by Banksy again. Dad bought a motion update. Okay, it's gone from an obsession where I thought at first it was his obsession with her and building emotional feelings for her to I feel like she's hacking him. Definitely more than just a coincidence at this point.
Dad knew to follow his instincts. This just proves Dad's case. Well, Dark Party, Dad busted you wide open.
Yes.
And don't think you can take advantage of Dad anymore, because Dad is not alone. He gathered some of his own friends to watch his back. You may have heard of Frederick Knudsen, Barely Sociable, Edwin's Generation, and Night Dogs.
I forgot when Edwin.
Well, Night Dogs.
I forgot that Edwin was part of that, part of the quantum cul-de-sac. Did they ever do anything, or were they just like his alliance?
Was with Dad until Nexpo interfered. Dad's still working on that. All of these very powerful YouTubers believe Dad when he says he's a totally normal, average, regular guy. So they decided to join him and stand by his side and form our very own innocent, normal friendship club. Unlike that spooky cult. You might want to think twice about messing with Dad now, Dark Party, because the quantum cul-de-sac is not to be reckoned with. Thanks for watching, subs. Tune in next week as Dad...
I'd rather be a part of the quantum cul-de-sac if I could, but I don't think that's a thing anymore either. A lot of the Dad timelines dropped off, and that's kind of why I wanted to do the Dad timeline video, because there's a lot of dead timelines. There's a lot of timelines that didn't finish. There's some that did, and there's some that finished in a very odd way that I'm not really sure if they're completely done. So I really feel like the timeline video is important.
Dives into the real-life strange mystery of a young woman named Elisa Lamb. She befell a sad death, and in the same hotel as the Black Dahlia. Dad will visit this hotel and see if he can find the truth. Until then, tip your cup to know what's up. Then you'll see reality. Goodbye.
Last reality.
I'm during this episode.
She did reality so much for a while there. Oh, he's got links to everybody's channels. That's cool. Tinfoil Tom, Fundraiser, The Quest for Bigfoot. Did he ever do that? I don't remember him doing that. Not sure.
Good evening, subs. Welcome back to your monthly refill of reality. Before we get into the juicy drama of this episode, Dad needs to update you on the always developing drama between Dad, Nexpo, and the Dark Party. After the last episode, Dad was still working on getting Night Dogs to join the quantum cul-de-sac. Well, it didn't work out. He joined Nexpo in the lawsuit. It seems the can of food wasn't delicious enough for Night Dogs, and he chose the dark side. Whatever did happen to that can of food?
Trash. Give it to me, I want it! I want it! I've had food sauce, but food,
Well, right after Night Dogs left, another very wise investigator reached out to Dad and showed interest in joining the quantum cul-de-sac. That's right, the one and only Rainbot has chosen to pursue the truth. Welcome to the neighborhood, Rainbot. Town USA is a lot safer.
A lot of interaction back then too that was kind of lost. It's kind of here's a dad video. Back then we had the quantum cul-de-sac versus the Dark Party. We had the you'll remember that when they had the not the leagues but the clubs. I think it was the clubs or factions. It was the factions, the dad factions in the dad Discord. We had all those like faction wars, and we had the puzzle solving challenges where people would try to solve the puzzles first. I was actually a part of that at the beginning, but then I was doing my ARG and I just didn't have time to do it. But I was part of that in the beginning. But yeah, I miss all the interactions. The interactions have really been cut out as he switched over from Dad's own Discord, to the Nathan station, because now he's kind of advertising all his works at once. I think he's just got too much on his plate right now to really have the interaction, but I do hope it comes back one day.
With you around. Well,
I like her too.
Days later, Nexpo mailed Dad the lawsuit, and Dad put it to good use. To Dad. From Nexpo. Oh, that's nice. It's just a Christmas present. And now you can start working on your new video telling all of your 1 million subscribers that everything's fine and Dad is normal. Wow, it's a picture!
Bullshit.
It says, letter of intent to sue. What? This letter of intent to sue shall serve as a formal notice that Nexpo, intends to commence a lawsuit against you due to the following. Slanderous claims regarding cult activity that does not exist. Discussion of non-existent dark.
Now that I totally understand, Fox. That whole situation, especially with the Nightmind server and all that. Yeah, don't even need to bring it up. I get you.
Party relinquishing all subs to NXP and Co. Fat chance Dad would rather cut you a check. And he'll sign it with his butthole. Dad knows just
sassy Dad. Oh my
what to
gosh.
do with this Nexpo.
Sass. Oh.
Oops. And now there's 2 lawsuits. 1 lawsuit for doing this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my.
And 1 lawsuit for doing this. A perfect cleansing material. Ran out of toilet paper this morning. After Dad wiped his rump with that ignorant slice of a tree, Dad's phone rang. It was Nexpo, Loey, and Night Dogs. Hello?
Controversy was so much
Hi,
fun.
is this Dad?
Yes, this is Dad. Who is this?
Hey,
Oh my gosh, freaking bot again.
this is Nexpo. I needed to talk to you.
How do you
Actually, there's a few of us here. We've gathered here because we've been discussing a few things, and we all collectively need to talk to you. It's they can introduce themselves.
Yeah, Dad, it's Chloe. You know we're friends, but the stuff you've been saying online is not true, and I'm worried about you.
Dad wants to be friends with all of you, but Dad just wants to make sure that you all understand that Dad is a normal dad. He's an average, regular guy, and there's nothing weird going on.
Dad, it's not that we have a cult agenda towards you or that we want to
likely
hurt you
story.
in any way. We're just worried about you. But there is no dark party. There is no...
Absolutely not, of course not. There's no dark party here.
no cult.
Like I said, bygones be bygones. Let's put the lawsuit away. Let's not worry about it anymore. Let's just be cool like we used to be. We're taking the lawsuit back.
Okay.
So, Dad, we're going to be friends again. I'm going to fix my image where I said we're not friends anymore, and I'm going to delete those remarks, and I'm going to go back to normal.
Thanks for calling.
Love you.
Dad loves you too.
All right, Dad. See you later.
Goodbye. They want to drop the lawsuit and go back to being friends. What a relief. Dad is so happy that peace has been restored to this corner of YouTube. No more feuds and drama. Back to the regularly scheduled investigations and uploads.
Dad,
What?
Dad, there's someone here.
What do you mean?
Maybe it's Cheryl?
No. It must be someone else.
I see 2 tall men looking in your windows.
Oh, that's when Maeve was introduced for the first time. This is when the Maeve storyline started. I think. I'll have to go back and look at the descriptions, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time we get Maeve. Yeah, she's not even in the description, but that's the ghost Maeve. She's hiding in Dad's attic, I think. One more quick thing. Yeah, we are like 150 hours away from the monetization stuff, which, like I said, all I really care about is the merch shelf, which is really cool, and super chats, and the actual one-on-one with YouTube, where I can actually communicate with them if I have a copyright problem, things like that. And also, I get live streaming from my phone. I get all the options on that. So I'm really excited about all of the features, but I do need... I'll have to look it up, I guess, but I would love for super chats to be read on the screen out loud in a voice, kind of like how Dad and them do, how most streamers do. I would absolutely love that. Need to figure that out. If you all know about that, how that works, please let me know, but I will try my best to figure it out as well.
Okay, you go back up there. Dad will find out who it is. Okay, subs, Dad will be right back, so get ready for the new episode of Reality, where Dad will get to the bottom of what happened to Keemstar.
It reminds me of that Phlox a little bit. Thank you all for hanging out today, by the way. I'm having a great time. I love watching Dad with y'all. Getting my info for the theories and things. If y'all notice anything that I don't notice, some of you have already let me know. Thank you for that. Make sure to let me know, because I want to catch everything.
Long gone are the days of independent, original, creative, exciting, unique, forward-thinking, ambitious ideas. The days of inspiring others through a visual medium. The days of escaping to another world through an individual's writing, clever editing, and high production value.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the... Is this where you got the idea for Dadass? Is this where it started? Because it looks like the same kind of... Yeah, just the crazy guns. Or is that isn't from it, is it? I don't think it is. But just that style.
Clever editing and high production value.
It's perfect.
The days when humans shared art with the world. The days when we strived for replay value. Now, humans strive for disposable content, headlines, and apparently anything lacking of substance. Today on Reality, Dad will dive into the enigma that is Keemstar, a truly baffling creature. So, let's go on a sip trip. Since humans have existed, they have been drawn to the gossip flame, tabloids, secrets, juicy trauma. In recent decades, it was packaged with minimal flair to maintain network broadcast standards. But the internet threw all standards out the window. The guilty pleasure of reality TV has devolved and been stripped down to a lo-fi internet gossip garbage dump. The bells and whistles of basic production values severed. YouTube killed reality TV, as well as the interest for hard work and filmmaking, with one stone. Or did YouTube just derail humans' interests and attention spans? Do humans need to be fixed? Do humans need to be reminded of creative storytelling? There's only one way to find out. Dad will fix YouTube. But we'll get back to that another time. OGYT is...
What a miss. Oh, this was a preview for what was going to happen later in Dad. Look, there's the YouTube 100,000 subscribers plaque under the table.
OGYT is no more. Disposable content rises as the creative content falls on blind eyes. You might ask, Dad, why promote such ignorance? We must learn about the human brain and why it does such things. In Dad's research of Keemstar, he read and saw many things that he will not repeat. These things bring Dad to tears. Such horrible language and insults. The epitome of ignorance spoken in a sickening tone. Spreading lies about others to make a profit. Gaining influence off of others' disadvantages. Spreading false info and evil gossip.
Yes.
Why would any sane individual do this? Dad must know. Okay.
I need to make a call to my great aunt before I'm 100% locked down on a time for tomorrow, by the way, Flox. You know what I'm talking about.
Name, Daniel Keem, born inside Earth, 37 years old, resides in Buffalo, New York, host of Drama Alert, a show featuring the fights, feuds, and controversies of internet personalities and outronet celebrities, such as athletes and movie stars, oftentimes featuring incorrect information and negatively affecting innocent people. Let's stop right there. Why would one want to alert others of drama? I guess an alert is used in case of an emergency. Keemstar must be trying to prevent humans from coming in contact with surrounding drama. Like if you were at school and there was a fight in the hallway, you would say to the other students, "Be careful, there's drama ahead. Perhaps you should take an alternate route to exit the school so you can head home and finish your homework early, allowing extra time before bed to read up on quantum tangibility in order to fuel the growth of your brain so you can someday travel off this planet and discover the beauty of unknown galaxies." Well, unfortunately, that is not what Keemstar is doing. Upon further research, Dad learned he is only spreading drama and subpar content riddled with ignorance for the mere goal of financial gain. In 2009, he started his YouTube channel, XDJ Keemstar. Then, 5 years later, in 2014, he started his new channel, Drama Alert. But what was he up to in between? For someone stirring up so much controversy, this period seems awfully quiet. 2011 falls right in the middle of this period.
I mean, what would you call the facility, except for an outro net? Makes sense to me.
I'll have to come back to that. What caused Keemstar to head down such a dark path? Dad needs some more answers. Let's look into his home.
Crap, there was another flash. I was trying to get rid of this thing. Okay.
Dad needs some more answers. Let's look into his hometown. Buffalo, second largest city in New York State, home to the Native American Iroquois tribe. 2 nearby nuclear power plants, football team, Buffalo Bills. Wait a second. 2 nuclear power plants in one town? That seems odd.
That seems odd. We have like 14.
Well, it is the second largest city in New York.
We're not that large. We just have a bunch. I don't know why. They're everywhere.
Konax Nuclear Power Plant.
Not all
Buffalo,
nuclear,
New
but
York.
there's all kinds of power plants around here.
R.E.
Stupid amount.
Gina Nuclear Power Plant, 76 miles away in Rochester, New York. And another just outside of Rochester. 9 Mile Point Nuclear Plant. 3 in one area. It was then, at this exact second right now, that Dad was pulled down a dark rabbit hole. It turns out, Keemstar is surrounded on all sides by nuclear power plants. One in particular, which is right above his home in Toronto, Canada. Pickering Nuclear Power Plant. 9 of the 10 nuclear power accidents in the entire country of Canada have been in Ontario. 4 of them at the Pickering Power Plant. 1983, 1992, 1994, and most recently, 2011.
Australian experts have been studying a major accident at a nuclear plant in Canada. It happened when fuel rods cracked, something the manufacturer said could never happen.
At the Pickering facility, a refueling rod inside the reactor burst, sending a deluge of radioactive water onto the floor of the reactor building. Later, it was determined that the accident was caused from a buildup of brittle metal on the fuel rod that caused it to crack.
2011 is when there seemed to be nothing to report on Keemstar, and the Pickering power plant leaked 73,000 liters, that's 20,000 gallons, of nuclear waste into the water of Lake Ontario from a failed pump seal.
The Pickering Nuclear Generating Station outside of Toronto has released tens of thousands of liters into Lake Ontario.
There is radioactive water that has gone into Lake Ontario. Lake Ontario is the water source for millions of people in the Greater Toronto Area and beyond.
2011. That explains it all. It makes so much sense. The dark period of his life, when seemingly nothing happened, was truly his darkest days. Little did he know, Keemstar was poisoned with the highest concentration of radioactive runoff in the history of North America. That is the only way so much toxic waste can come out of his mouth. Surrounded by radiation for 30 years, then blasted with 20,000 gallons, turning him into the evil, raging demon YouTube toxic offender. This is truly tragic. What used to be a man is now a pile of radioactive desperation. Excuse me, Dad's getting a call.
Yo, Dad, it's Edwin.
Hey, Edwin. Thanks again for joining the Quantum Cul-de-sac.
My pleasure, Dad. Anything for the best YouTuber in the universes.
So, did you end up finding any interesting news on Keemstar?
Keemstar. I do know of a recent story in which he got the facts wrong, but honestly the story itself is kind of dark, so I don't know if we want to go there.
Maybe we can spare the viewers anything too upsetting.
Yeah, honestly I agree, but there is something that's also interesting. It's a lot more PG. He recently had a makeup line, if you can believe that, and the description on the website says, Keem Cosmetics aims to cure worldwide ugliness.
Well, that's just rude. Why would he assume that anyone is ugly? Every person inside this planet is beautiful. Life as a human itself is the definition of beauty.
That's so wholesome, and I couldn't have said it better myself. Wow. Damn.
Well, thanks for the news, Edwin. Keep up all your great journalisms.
And thank you for the inspiration. That was beautiful.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
A makeup line. It makes sense. After turning into a radioactive toxic waste victim, he needed to hide his appearance. So he created makeup that could cover what he considers ugly. Daniel Keem must still be in there somewhere. Dad needs to save him. How does one combat such amounts of radiation? Dad needs to call the person who has dedicated his entire life to avoiding government control and outside contamination.
Hello?
Hi, Tinfoil Tom, it's Dad. I need your help.
With what? How did you ping these coordinates?
I need help with Keemstar.
Ah! What are you doing? The Geiger counter is going through the roof at the mere speaking of that name. Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, Tom, but I need to save Daniel. He has been drowned in lethal doses of radioactive waste.
I know! Why do you think I've covered myself in this impenetrable anti-government force field? For my health?
Everything was bad.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, I don't know what you can do about about him. He's a lost cause.
Dad won't believe that. I must save him. How can you fight radioactivity?
Alright, fine. You came to the right place. Luckily, living a life of complete solitude to investigate the nebula cult of Xanrax led me to the ultimate knowledge. I've now created my own body cream that protects my body from the government soul snatchers.
Does that fight radioactivity?
No, it's just very cool that I did that.
Yeah, real cool. Can you help me or not?
Yeah, sure. You'll need iodide tablets of the highest concentration in order to protect the susceptible organs. They were giving these babies out like Halloween candy in Chernobyl. That should do the trick.
Thanks, Tom.
FBI, open up! Oh, crap! Gotta go!
What an interesting man. So, it turns out that the source that poisoned the YouTube well was also the same source that poisoned Earth. Humans themselves. Daniel used to be a human, and Dad knows there's still one in there. Dad will send him these Chernobyl pills and defeat the drama plaguing YouTube. Good luck, Daniel. Dad hopes you can be restored to a kind, toxic-free human once again. Thanks for enjoying this episode of Reality, subs. Dad knows that he said he would investigate Elisa Lamb, but the hotel he planned to stay in while doing his research won't be open until next year, so we'll have to wait for that tea. So next time on Reality, we take a look at the baffling story of Mel's Hole. Until then, tip your cup to know what's up, then you'll see Reality. Good night. Now for an exclusive clip from Act 3 of Dad's life. Ooh, exciting. Dad knows you subs have been waiting a long time for Act 3, but trust Dad,
So we're still
it's
in Act 2
coming
at this point.
very soon.
Oh, it's like Act
and it will be
2.5.
worth
We're
the
actually
wait.
waiting 3.
Bye-bye.
I did not realize. This was the Keemstar Expo. So now we're in Dad Feels Act 3 finally. Dad Feels Evil. Let's watch that real quick. Yeah, I would like to make it to the end. The end is where I want to end it. So I think we can do it. We got plenty of time. If you all are up to it, if you all are still filling it, we'll continue up to the end. Yeah, we don't really need that recap, but there might be some stuff in there. Company, members of Dad, it's a quick one. Mel's Hole's an interesting one, but I may come back to that one. Chill Wave, that's one we can just skip through. Dan's Secret, Dad Dance Parts, another we could skip through. That one. Ooh, that's where you're introduced to the fungus. Dad ASMR, that's a really funny one. We need to watch that. Alligator April, another one we could skip through. The Chill Vibes. Warning, Damage Control, and The End. That's where we'll go. Okay. So we just finished the Keemstar one. This is Dad Feels Avum. This is a really good one. The true next part of Act... Well, actually, this is the true beginning of Act 3, I believe. I love this one. I love the music. It's still stuck in my head to this day. Every once in a while, I'll be sitting there and I'll just hear... in my head. It's this. I hear this in my head all the time. All the time. Yes, the 2015 Ford Transit minivan. That's what I'm talking about.
This is high enough. I don't think any of Cheryl's clients are around here. Gotta be close to 8,000 feet now.
Oh my gosh, I would love a soundtrack of all of it. Holy crap. They are so good. So violent.
Wish I had my coadjutor. Still can't hear Ella. Elevation may not be the answer. I need to find some sort of boost. I'm a long way from any technology. Hell, this whole damn planet is a long way from technology. What did that guy say about the big assortment? I'm too hungry to think. Could be a long drive. I may as well get some food first.
I had so many theories spring from this episode.
What can I get you?
Oh, hi. Can I get some delish discs?
What?
Oh, sorry. I mean, pancakes.
Sure thing.
Okay. Thanks.
Hi, Andon.
Yo. Who the hell are you? How do you know who I am?
Me? I'm Crothers.
Alright.
This card will help you in your quest. And give you 20% off in-store and online purchases. Some restrictions may apply.
Sorry, pal. I'm not interested in your coupons. I'm just grabbing something to eat and hitting the road. Wait. You speak arcane.
You're trying to reach Ella. I know. I know everything about you, Andon. I've been watching you for a long time.
Are you an Earthling?
Earthling.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm
yeah, the Tom stream. Let me make a note of it real quick. Avum. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Brothers.
Listen, pal, I don't need any of this cryptic nonsense. I need answers.
The ecumenical will provide
Yeah, and then Andon stole the van, escaped. That's how he got the van. Yeah.
the answers you seek, but it's up to
no. Yes. Yeah, that's how I got the van in the first place. Yeah, we need to add that in right before Avum.
you to choose your path. I am merely an observer, Andon, a guide. I cannot directly interfere.
How do I choose?
Look inside. Your Elan Vital will choose the cards that speak to you. You have been hurt by others, but must remain focused on your path ahead to complete your quest.
Reach Ella. And Emily.
Flip your pain and let it go.
Death? Crothers, will I die?
No, not you. You've been alive longer than all. There's a high concentration of OA in
That was the precursor to Dadbot 222, wasn't it? Ah, Miss 222.
you and Neela. But for now, let's focus on the cards at hand. You've got much to do, Andon.
Glad to have you back, Samantha.
It's gonna be hard to let go after what Cheryl did. I'll try. Neela. I remember that name.
Love this episode.
Here you go.
Oh.
Hope the call went well.
Thank you.
You got it.
What's OA? Brothers?
Listen
Call here in a little bit.
for Neela.
Should be able to make it to the end, though. Keep the video at the end.
I mean, if this wasn't the most confusing conversation I've ever had. Earth. I do know how to make a mean delish disc. Oh, gotta stop burping in my head. No ventilation.
Is he mentally smelling the burp? Is that even a thing? Now you know the music I'm always talking about. The dad song's always stuck in my head. Always. Alright, this is a really interesting one. This is when we get introduced to the cordyceps concept.
Hi, Dad here. Welcome to my new show, Crazy But True. On this show, Dad will share some information and facts that Dad finds incredibly interesting. On this first episode, Dad will tell you of something he just learned about. Actual, real-life zombie ants.
Yeah, OA is very interesting. We still haven't seen the red. I did a video on it a while back about, it was Neela and the sun, this male sun, negative red energy. Wonder if we'll hear about that soon. It's true, Samantha. Death card doesn't always mean death. It can mean, like, the end of something, the beginning of something else.
Recently, Dad was scanning information on website, and he learned of Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, a parasite fungus that sends out spores up to 10 feet in radius. If one of these spores lands on an ant, then the ant's body is taken under control by the fungus. Its body is poisoned, causing the ant to move in a random, odd manner. Eventually, the ant's body is completely taken over by the fungus, and the ant walks against its will to a location that better suits the fungus. It makes the ant travel down to a lower level of the forest where it's damp, in conditions where fungus can thrive. The ant is forced to bite down on the stem of a leaf, where it is then fully taken over by the virus and dies. Over the next 3 weeks, a long stem grows out of its head, then sprouts new spores and spreads them across the forest, infecting more areas for more ants to be contaminated. A real-life zombie outbreak. The ants have a mind-controlling stem on its head, forcing it to move around. Reminds Dad of the game Limbo, where in the game, a worm-like parasite attaches to your head and forces you to go where it wants. Research shows that when nature decides one species has become too large, that is when the fungi appears and begins population control.
Here's a thought. What about humanity? We're becoming overpopulated. Will there be a new form of cordyceps that'll come after us? It's a serious question to ask.
One could look at human diseases in the same light. Have us regular
Is that why COVID's here? Makes you think.
Humans multiplied to too high of a number? Did we have this many diseases when there were less of us hundreds of years ago? Maybe there were more diseases then. The plague is still around. Did you know that? It's true. And it's carried by squirrels at the Grand Canyon and other national parks. So don't pet the wildlife unless you want a medieval disease. The ants in the colony seem to be aware of the fungus. They recognize the signs of the infected ant. They notice when another is moving in a strange manner and showing signs of infection. They then move the ant far away from the colony to protect the other.
Speaking of new bops, did you all hear the new Dad song preview last night? He previewed one of his new songs. I'm not going to give any spoilers except for one thing. Part of the lyric says he's going to dropkick the moon. I think it's what it said. Oh, it's so freaking energetic and it's crazy. It's going to be a definite bop. It's still very, very raw. He's still working on it. But the demo we heard leaked last night was freaking crazy.
An interesting observation into the mind of ants. Pretty clever of them. Who knew ants were so woke? What do ants really know? Andrew WK once said to Dad,
"We don't know if ants are smarter than us. What if they're running the planet? There's a lot more of them than us."
It's true, Andrew. We don't know what ants know. Great observation.
Like a server.
This ant mind-controlling zombie fungus makes Dad wonder, could it happen to other beings besides ants? Maybe humans? Well, it can. It turns out there are many other forms of mind-controlling fungus.
There should be a replay of the last night's stream on his Twitch. It was on Twitch, if you want to check that out.
Fungi in the forest that each target different bugs. All look different, but act in the same way. I wonder what a parasite that would make humans walk around and act like zombies and get stuck to their head would look like.
cell phone.
Maybe in the distant future, when civilization has moved on, and the last of us on Earth will roam free of disease and zombie threats. Here's to hoping. Until next time, keep learning and the world will keep turning. Bye-bye.
There is a... Give me a second. There's a YouTuber lady that I follow that has recordings of all of Dad's streams. Let me jump over to her channel real quick, and let's see if she has that replay of that new Dad song. We'll listen to that together real quick. Let's see. I guess I'll just go to my channel, and then subs. Let's see. What is her name? I'll recognize it when I see it. Not Birdkeeper Toby. Oh, what is her name? I'm subscribed to so many people. It's not Delinus. It's not FitTuber. Oh, what was her name? Like I said, I'll recognize it when I see it. Give me a second. Oh, here is Laura Giroux's channel. I'll drop that into the chat. That'd be cool. But I don't really want to lose my place. I can't think of her name, but yeah, here is Laura Giroux's channel. I'll drop that into chat. If you want to check out Kelly's channel, what she does. She's only got 2 videos, but it's still really interesting. All right, let me see. What is that name? Almost to the end here. Getting in the ends. I don't think it was in the ends, though. I think it's like a P. Not Peaceful Watcher. Porcelain Oathy. We're in ours. Rainbot. Skies and Smiles. Man, what was her name? I would love for y'all to be able to hear the new Dad song, but I'm not even sure if it's on there. I may just have to do that later, but... Man, what was it? Yeah, I don't see it. Let's see. I don't think she's put anything out in a while. She was on my timeline not too long ago. Shoot. I know her little face icon, though. If I could just see one video, I can get to it. She probably hasn't put it up yet. It would be on the timeline. Yeah, she hasn't done it yet. But when she does, I will let you all know, because it's really interesting.
Previously on Dad Feels.
We don't need the recap.
Dad woke up, finally had a nice dinner to relaxing Father's Day outside of True Value. Mom went and escaped, so she ran to neighbor's real Brandon's on the run.
Everything is fine is a good one. Let's jump right into it. I'll find that video.
I mean, how much longer are we gonna...
I don't think it's Miss Ew, but it might be. Dad hopes for zombies kind of seems like it. Yeah, I know, right? Food, can of food. Could be a parasite in that. I've been thinking that for a long time. Yeah, while this is playing, let me jump over and see Miss Ew.
Drag this thing out, Cheryl.
I don't want to talk about that.
Actually, you know what? Let me do that real quick. Miss Ew. That sounds right for some reason. Let's see. Go to the M's. Miss Ew. Not seeing it. No, it's someone I was following. Oh, well. I'll find it later. I can search Miss Ew real quick. Miss EWE. I don't think that's... No. Okay, anyway, we'll find that out later. This was
Not much has changed, I see.
Put this in your ear.
What?
It shows everything started.
What is this thing?
Find out about the daughter.
Can you hear me?
What is this thing?
It's a neo-neurotransmitter. It translates your thoughts into audio. No one can hear us in here.
Well, are you afraid of people hearing about our divorce?
I don't want to get into that. We both agreed on the divorce.
You didn't give me much of a choice.
Melvin, you know I still love you.
Then why are we together?
Because we died when we lost her. I'm not the same person anymore.
I love whoever you are.
Yeah, well, I don't love me. I'm a horrible mother.
Come on, Cheryl. You did nothing wrong. And we don't know that she's gone.
I found the video. Alright. After this, we'll play.
I need a favor from you.
Babe, anything.
It's a big one.
Anything.
I've kidnapped someone and I need you to help me keep him sedated so I can continue my quantum physics research.
Yeah, it's a big one.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Working Cube introduction. I think it's so menacing. Just that sound. You feel the power. Yep, I found the song, so we'll listen to it right after this. It's exciting. I mean, he really must love her if he's willing to do such horrible things for her. I feel so bad for Melvin. He deserved way much. He deserved way better
Hey,
than
Mom.
he got.
Everything is fine.
What?
Hi, daughter. Yes, what do you need?
Where's Dad? I haven't seen him in a few days.
Well, he must be working late.
Still convinced he's the Melvin.
Don't you need to go to the mall or something?
Mom, are you alright?
Yes, everything is fine. Go to the mall.
Wow.
Hello? Oh, hi, boss.
Who's Cheryl's boss? Or is it... No, it's not Cheryl's boss. It's the boss from company.
Yes. No, Dad is okay. He's just got a cold. Sorry, I thought he told you. Yeah, no, he still wants the job. Don't worry. He's feeling better. He'll be back at work today. Thank you.
World's falling apart, Cheryl. So she activated the dad bots. This is when the dad bots officially took over, because Andon was gone.
Hi, welcome to Dadbot. Hello, wife. Dad loves you.
Yeah, Dad bod. Mom loves you too. Now go to work.
Okay, bye-bye.
I feel like the real Cheryl's the boss. That feels like a Cheryl bot to me. I don't know. We'll see. I've got all these theories in my head that I've basically established this headcanon.
It's all falling apart.
I feel so bad for Melvin. Samantha, same here. Yeah, then she just kills her second daughter. She put everything on the sideline. She stopped caring about everything but this obsession with her dead daughter. It's just ridiculous. Sacrificing all others for him. Or for her, I mean. Ridiculous. Yeah, boss at job. Yeah, I know. I had made the same mistake. My brain went to her boss for a second. I love Company too. This is a good one. Before we do Company though, let's jump over to Twitch. Twitch.tv and listen to the new song. It's so good. Well, it's very unpolished, but it's going to be really good, I can tell.
Picks up another kill. Straight's going to be challenging. I've got the feeling.
Dad feels. If you're not following him on Twitch, you may want to. That's where he's streaming now. Alright, videos. And this was last night's stream. Let's see. Before Minecraft, I think.
From all the other dads. It's very different.
This is after I came in. There I am. There's me.
All right, making a tweet.
This is it.
I'm come listen to it.
Here
Quickly.
we go. Y'all ready? This is the new Dad song.
That's on Instagram. Gotta spam it everywhere. You gotta
Excited.
spam your links literally everywhere.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. This is called Obliterate.
Obliterate. Obliterate is the
Incredibly
new song.
unfinished. Let me know what you think. I'm dragging it out. Here we go.
Whoa, stream lagging. There we go.
Charge. Med.
Can you hear it?
Dark Med.
Okay, let me turn it up a little bit. Let me do something. Hang on.
Obliterate is so much fun.
turning
Cannot wait for the
this
song to come
up.
out. Oh my gosh.
Let's see how that.
Y'all ready? Let's do this.
Neutralize.
Okay.
Stop pausing!
I think I have the levels going.
You're killing me, Dad.
It's a very hype song. It's probably the hypest song Dad has, but it's very
play it at some
happy and
point,
also
Flux.
kind of dark,
Different kind
and
of
also
content.
very different. And I don't know how to feel about it. I'm a little unsure. Here we go. so much speaking.
Dark matter. Neutralize. Begin deterioration. Second implode. Initiated. Let's go.
This is the song to when the whole world it goes so hard. We've gone berserk. We sing every line. We scream every word. The next big bang comes from this bird. Now let's party hard and then the whole world. So bring everybody, every boy, and every girl. We're on a hype train until we hurl the last party in the universe. Go!
Everybody now we obliterate. Jumping up and down. Party is a fate. Never stopping now. Time to celebrate. What a perfect sound. Rhythm decimate.
Every life form dancing on the globe. We're going so hard. Trigger second implode. Bringing up on the got to run again back. Cause nothing goes harder than this dad track.
ガスの扉が開く。血面的処理を開始。予定限界値を超えている。まだ減らず。すでに物理的抵抗を剥がしています。変形フィールドが。羽を広げている。地上に出るぞ。
Okay.
That's all he
I'm
like,
skipping
the
this because
entire
this
song.
is something I don't want you to hear.
Yeah, there was a part
And
that
I'm
had
gonna
lore leak, so he had to
do
skip
this.
it. But he continued.
Hang on. I know. Sorry. You can't hear this yet. This is gonna change completely. And let me do this.
This is a song to when the whole world is gone so hard. We've gone berserk. We sing every line. We scream every word. The next big bang comes from this bird. We're reaching quantum bounds. We're charged with killing beasts and saying goodbye to the ground. Needs our feet like mad. What's his face when he and Dad we knocked inside out into nosebleed seats. Party so hard. We're moving so fast. We inverted time now. Dancing with the past. We'll never stop moving and shaking that ass. It's a party of your life and your reverse class. Now dance hard enough to break the roof. Climb up the building, jump off the roof. We have a drop the break and move because we party until we all go boom.
やっぱ人生この時のために生きてるようなもんよね。
All right.
There you go.
Yep, that was it. That was the leaked demo. Oh my gosh, I love it. Dad is so back with so much freaking energy. I'm feeling a resurgence. This feels like day one Dad energy all over again. He is so inspired. Twitch has done such wonders for Dad's soul, and I love it so much. What do y'all think? It's still very raw, but it's so much energy, so much power. Like, it makes you want to get up and dance. When this comes out, you're getting a dance video from me with max energy. I love it so freaking much, but it's just me. I feel the energy, I feel the hype, and it got me going. But yeah, that was the leak. I hope you don't, hope you, if you're watching this, Nathan, if you do end up watching this at some point, I hope you don't mind that. Let's keep this our secret for now. Oops, did not mean to leak your stream. But yeah, I wanted you all to hear that because you all need to hear that. I felt like you needed to, especially if the demo is way different from the actual song when it comes out. I want you all to hear this version because I love its energy so freaking much. But yeah, I don't know the backing. I don't know who did the backing. He hadn't said yet. Harvey Midnight. I'm digging it too. Yes, it's such a banger. Such a banger. Oh man, it makes me want to do reading stream. It makes me want to do a whole bunch of stuff. Like Dad's music gives me so much inspiration and energy. When I'm having a bad creative day, I turn on a Dad track and I'm back at full power. Like Dad has that magic about him. That's another thing I love about it. But oh man, I'm so hype. I cannot wait for that song to come out, and I cannot wait to dance to it. Heck, I mean, I would dance to the demo if he didn't specifically say in the stream to not publicize it too much. Like I feel like I kind of maybe crossed that line. Like I'm right at the edge. But if it was out right now, I would totally be doing my dance video too right now. I want a whole freaking dancing in public music video, flailing like Nathan would do style. It gets me going, energy-wise. Anyway, back to Dad. Yeah, just keep it a secret. Yeah, no tagging Nathan for this one. You do got Mr. Music Flux, guy.
Oh.
Same here, Mysterica. It's life energy, for real.
I can't believe I have so much work to do. Boss never gives Dad a break. How does he expect me to get through all this paperwork? Dad just wants to quit and become the best YouTuber in the universes. Then, Dad can travel the world singing his pop songs for all his subscribers.
You know, it does remind me of Keith, actually, real quick. The new song does remind me of Keith, and it reminds me of some of Nathan's older characters, but that energy level, it makes me think of, like, classic YouTube. You know those days back before Shane Dawson did, you know, the crap he did, and Onision went insane. You know, back in the original days of YouTube, people just completely crazy, dancing, high energy. It reminds me of that. I think that's what connects to me so much, why I love it so much. It gives me that original YouTube vibes, too. It's just, I don't know. I like it. I can't wait to hear the finished version. The polished version will be a lot better. I mean, it's kind of, you know, in its current state, but just even with the demo version itself, it's just so good. Such good energy. Cannot wait. Anyway, back to my beloved, dearly missed Marty.
Hey, Dad. How you doing?
Hey, Marty.
Oh, boy. Look at all your paperwork. These are all from last year. Have you ever processed any of your work?
Boss is so mean to Dad. He just keeps piling it on.
Dad, it's not that hard.
Yeah, exactly, Harvey Midnight. He did seem really burned out on Dad, but Twitch just really reinvigorated his Dad spark. He's really enjoying it, really having a good time, really loving people, appreciating him on a new platform. Because people on Twitch, they're still pretty new to Dad. A lot of them don't even know about Dad, so when they get that Dad energy, like, oh my gosh, this is freaking awesome. And his feedback has been so good on Twitch. People are just loving him, supporting him. Other streamers are just adoring Dad. I feel like that has given him the inspiration to continue forward and to re-up the energy of Dad, and I love that. I love that for Nathan. I love that so much for Nathan. Wonder if I would maybe be able to secure a second interview with him after I do the timeline video. I wonder if I'd be able to get an interview with either Dad or Nathan and kind of see where his headspace is at now, because it seems to be in a much better, more positive state, and I would love to gather that new energy and see where he's at now.
You just stamp it, and move on.
We all get burned out.
Stamping is hard. Singing bops is much easier.
Oh boy. Does Boss know that you haven't done any of your paperwork?
Who cares? Dad is a pop star.
Well, he's about to find out.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Boss.
Hey, Boss.
Hey, Marty. How are you guys doing? Do you need any coffee? Snacks? Hope you're having a nice time working at company.
Yeah, having a real nice time.
It seems like your paperwork is really piling up. Let me know if you want me to take some of it off of your hands.
Yeah, all of it.
Well, I am paying you to process the paperwork, Dad.
Maybe if I had a raise, I could work a little harder.
Okay, Dad, I can do that.
Hey, Boss.
Like the best boss
I have
ever.
all my work done. Can I get a raise?
Sorry, we just used all the raise money on Dad. Boss just wants all you workers to be happy. In fact, I want to give you a free work cell phone, Dad. Maybe it will encourage you to get some work done.
How does he hate
Maybe
Boss?
from home if you don't want to come in. It's an e-phone from Bardo Industries, maker of the e-computer. It has EDM musical tracks from Home, Madeon, Porter Robinson, Grimes, Shadru, and many others. Even some rock from the Half That Matters. Plus YouTube and all sorts of fun programs.
Oh, great. Another expensive electronic device for Dad to be responsible for.
Wow.
Have fun with it. Off to a meeting now.
Marty deserves the
Bye.
Oh, God.
This is a nice phone, Dad. Look, it even has Minecraft on it. Wow, you get all the breaks.
Great. Now he can make Dad work even when he's at home. Boss is the worst.
I thought if it was figured out a
Dad's
balance.
subscribers Nathan Moore and Alligator Skull's bosses don't treat him like this.
Thank you for playing Minecraft on the e-phone for 30 seconds. We're depositing $100 into your bank account, Dad.
Good grief.
Whoa.
Dad has the best life. Ugh, so entitled. You're totally right, though. I remember when he didn't have that. Forgot about that. That's such a weird jump. $2 or 14. Pixel art. Just trying to figure out It's cool. Okay, the chill wave one. It's just super chill. Skip that one. Land Secret is a big one. Mel's Hole. 10 members of Dad.
I need more food.
Eat your can of food and let it take control of all the humans. Just obey the rules and don't try stopping what it is we're doing. Eat your can of food and let it take control of all the humans. Just obey the rules and don't try stopping what it is we're doing. F-O-O-D, give me can of food. When I pop that top, then I'm feeling really good. It's the flavored osmotic oral dinner for Dad, with the one ingredient being just the color red. Eat your can of food and let it take.
That's an important one. DSMR's funny. The alligator. April. 5 tries. Morning is an actual video.
I should never have gone.
Damage control. Let's go ahead and watch Alligator. Happy Alligator Month. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this one a little bit short. But we'll pick up next time with the mystery of Mel's Hole, Diane's Secret, the introduction of the fungus creature, Dad ASMR, Warning, Damage Control, and the end. A couple of all those, and we'll continue, hopefully, into the end of Act 3 next time. But I do have to go for now, unfortunately. But I've had a great time. I've had a great time with you all. Please keep that little secret between us that you know what I'm talking about. But I enjoyed sharing that with you all as well, seeing your first reactions. I am so freaking hyped for it. All right, last video. Al deserves it, though. Al's awesome. Yes. Oh my gosh, she would. It's red. I mean, Samantha, you want to get paid for playing games? Isn't that basically all or most streamers? Right, but his boss is the greatest. It's, oh man. Yeah, sense programming. Good point. Anyway. Yeah, actually, Dad was what introduced me into synthwave, and that's my favorite genre now. If I ever do get back into making music, the Sloth Rock album is synthwave. Background stuff. Pretty much everything has hidden things, at least side videos. Get out of that. Alright, and I will make sure to have this page up for next time. I'll have all these tabs open. Let me go ahead and, let's see, go to settings, and I'm going to set this as my, actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just going to keep this open. It's fine. I'll be doing it the next day or two anyway. But that's all I'm going to do for now. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. Thanks for hanging out. I had a great time diving into Dad again. Can't wait to finish up, hopefully in the next one or the one after that. I want to keep it around 3 episodes, so hopefully next time we can finish up the rest of Dad. We do have the Dad season finale, which is like an hour and a half, so it might end up being 2 more, but I've got, again, a whole nother page of info to add in to the Dad timelines, Dad theories, so been a great time. I'm so glad that we are getting so much info, and you know, it really helped to get everything back in perspective for the timeline videos, seeing everything again. So I hope you all have enjoyed it, and again, one more time, there might be a couple more secret things actually that I want to show you, so stay tuned for that, and definitely keep them secret, because I don't know, if Nathan's showing them, I feel like it's okay. If Dad's showing them, I feel like it's okay, but I don't know, just in case. But again, thank you all again for hanging out today. I had a great time. I can't wait to see you all next stream. This week we're going to try to do the live investigations, or not live investigations, the live solves, where we grab all the puzzles from shows and we actually solve the puzzles and ARG elements of things. We're going to be starting out with Phobos, and then we are going to do Peaceful Watcher. Or no, we're going to do Phobos, we're going to do Baphomet, we're going to do Hers, we're going to do, then we're going to do Peaceful Watcher, and then Dad. So we've got plenty of solves to do in those. I want to make it another series on the channel. We'll have the live dives and the live solves, and then we'll do the gaming videos on my secondary channel, and eventually maybe a Twitch. But another thing I want to start is I definitely want to start the exercise streams in the morning when I'm working out. Might as well hang out, chill with you all. So look forward to all that. Got a whole lot more videos on the way. We've got an interview with the creator of Peaceful Watcher coming out this week, and also my reaction to some crazy things happening in the I Can Make You Care universe. So I will see you all when I see you all. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day. See you very soon. I might be doing something Valentine's Day, so I might not see you all tomorrow. It's not a date thing. It's like things with family. But hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Those of you playing Pokemon Go, hope you caught plenty of Flabébés. Flabébés, whatever, how you pronounce that. And I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out Dad for your own. Make sure to support Dad on Twitch and whatever else you can offer as far as viewership and things like that. He's got a Twitch, he's got Dad, he's got Dad Plays, he's got his Nathan Barnett channel, and there's now a Keith Epicary channel. I have the links to all that in the description and also in the pinned comment after this video is no longer live. And again, thank you all again for hanging out with me today. I had a great time. I really enjoy these live dive sessions, and I will definitely be getting back into the live readings as well. I want to finish up Pyrites, and then I've got a few other ARGs that I want to read with you all. So I want to get back into voice acting a little bit. I want to start doing the creepypasta story readings again, get my voice back into it. I've had a cold or some kind of sickness for like a week. That's why I haven't really done them for a while. It's actually been about 2 weeks, but I feel like it's still, because I didn't really tell anybody about this, but I'm pretty sure I have some scarring in my lungs from when I had COVID. So it's just, my breathing's been weird, but it's getting back normal. So we'll be getting back into those very soon also. So all right, yep. Make sure you all stay hydrated, and I'll see you all next time. keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading.